Live?
We're recording, but we're not live.
There we go.
We're
That's
recording?
that's what we want.
Somebody needs to shout a swear word so we know to edit it in post.
There it is.
Mhm.
Be
There's
like
your
last time where as soon as we started recording, I just shouted.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Oh my goodness.
Swag Messiah.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
loud.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Mhm.
I buy it. I'm down for that campaign. I'll
Mhm.
sign that. I'd sign that. The fuck are they called? Petition? Yeah,
Lord
I'd
have
sign-
mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, my hand slipped. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We'll edit it in post.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
No.
Bustin'.
This is our stream. Well, it's not a stream, it's a
Bustin' makes me
recording.
feel good.
Oh,
Such a good song. Such a good song.
It's such a
Alright.
good song.
For those who are listening and who are not here, we are
And
going
those
to
who
be
are not
speaking-
listening. We're also speaking to those who are not listening.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
go ahead.
that includes them too. We are going to speed run through the rest of day 3. So, yeah. For a future flair, this is a reminder: you're in Bullywug therapy session during your specialty class time, so you miss out on it.
Traumatize some bullywugs.
And as a reminder to Dan, you have missed the first period and the second period during this day because of your night excursion that we did and finished up literally like 5 minutes ago.
Bad
Yes.
boys, what you want? What you want? What you gonna do?
Harold
It's
Hill.
time to play the game.
Anyways,
Time to play the game.
All right. I got it out of my system. Okay, all right, go ahead.
So, we're just gonna run through the dialogue. I'm gonna go over arithnomancy for you, Lillian. So, you'll have it. But other than that, if you got roles or something for this class, please just ignore it. We'll do something later. Or maybe not at all, and suffer the consequences. So, there we go. Alrighty. Get your dice at the ready, because we do have assignments for your specialty classes, except for you, Will, because you're not there.
Me and Nix are too busy being rebels,
Well, Nick's is actually going to class. So,
so I'm
Against
slightly
Rimbo.
more rebelly.
mm-hmm.
In fact, I want to minor illusion myself into detention to have a greaser jacket and a pompadour again.
I'm sorry, but it's just not possible with the range of minor illusion.
I'm not managing it in the class. I mean, wherever Will is, he has minor illusioned his own clothes to look like a greaser now. He's got the pompadour and like the leather T-Birds jacket,
mm-hmm.
and the comb.
Mm-hmm.
In the back
I
pocket.
will say that you were imagining this as you were in group therapy with bullywugs.
That's why he wants to look cool in the bullywug therapy.
I can only imagine that you doing like the hand on your face as the Grinch would back in the old cartoon. That's how I'm imagining you in bullywug
Cast
therapy.
minor illusion, disguise self, and he wants to have pompadour and T-Bird jacket.
And then you realize, turns out you're in an anti-magic zone.
I have a disguise kit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I really do.
Yeah, I know.
I have charlatan background.
Mm-hmm. Well, everyone's
Homies,
watching you put on clown makeup.
Abso-fucking-lutely. He's just over there like, give me the comb, lighter, cigarette.
Yeah.
He's John Travolta from Grease.
And we will give back to you, Will.
It has nothing to do with what's going on. I just like it.
I will say that after the time of group therapy is done, you will be transported back via teleportation back to Central Campus, and you'll be at the Biblioplex.
Sweet.
That way you can attend your last class. Well, your last 2 classes for the day.
Sweet.
But you still gotta go to those. But yeah. So, who wants to go first, or do you want me to roll for?
Roll.
All right. All right, we're doing a Rethnomancy first, so it's Lillian time.
She's not here.
She's
I
not here.
know,
Rip.
but I'm still gonna go over the class.
All right.
So I'm just gonna go over the dialogue. So, yeah. Okay, Arachnomancy. Okay, yada yada yada. There we go. All right, here's the lecture topic: it's dream creatures versus nightmare creatures versus horror creatures. So here we go. Tonight we'll meet beings of dream and fright, guiding you through dark and light. Dream creatures gentle, born of desire, with grace and care they lift up. Nightmare creatures from fear arises, conquer and with see the wisdom in their eyes. There we go. Horror creatures, sinister and vile, from external terror or dreams they defile. Understanding these creatures is your key to mastering dream magic, wild and free. For this assignment it is dream manipulation basics. So if you want to try and do this, you can, and Lillian, and just probably send it to me later, or when we start back up at whenever you're here, we can do it. But it is a DC 12 Wisdom check or a DC 10 Arcana check. The assignment prompt is: tonight in slumber's soft embrace, a dream element you shall chase. Visualize before you sleep in your dream journal. Journal what you saw and record it for later. So basically, got a dream about it later on tonight. So there we go. Probably will be here for it. Let's hope so. And that is that for Arithnomancy. I will roll again. Right? This time it's Nyx. It's your turn.
Okay, I'll be right back. No, let's do it. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna run through this really quickly. I just need to make a check or, make the check for the
I
assignment.
run away from school. I run out
will
the
kill you.
gates. No, I'm just kidding. All right, anyways.
Harold will reach through your screen about to strangle you.
Smack
All of
you.
a sudden, he ends up in the swamp with Will. Funny!
Today's lecture topic is the uses and the ethics of illusion magic. Today's lecture covers the practical applications of illusion magic. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's different. Hang on. Yes, no, it is. Anyway, I'm continuing now. I thought I had my notes mixed up. Illusions can serve many purposes, from creating decoys to crafting environments that can hide or reveal truths. But with great power comes great responsibility. As a linguist, it's crucial to understand the ethical and perception. Let's just discuss a case study. An illusionist once crafted a garden, and the garden was an illusion, yet it brought hope and peace to the inhabitants. However, when the illusion faded, the despair returned. Your challenge is
Moon, you're cutting out.
You're cutting out.
great.
I was gonna say during that. It was only during this monologue.
Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, you've been perfect the rest of the night.
Yeah.
God. Okay. You want me to redo it?
Yes.
Yeah. Just start from the beginning.
Okay. Alrighty. Today's lecture covers the practical applications of illusion magic. Illusions can serve many purposes, from crafting decoys to crafting environments that can hide or reveal truths. With great power comes great responsibility. As an illusionist,
Spider-Man.
you hush there, sir. As illusionists, it's crucial to understand the ethical implications of craft. When does deception cross the line? Let's discuss a case study. An illusionist once used their skills to craft a beautiful garden in the heart of a war-torn city. The garden was an illusion, yet it brought hope and peace to the inhabitants. However, when the illusion faded, despair returned tenfold. Your challenge is to use illusions wisely and for great good. For your assignment is crafting simple illusions. For this check, next, you either have to do a DC 12 investigation 10 Arcana,
Investigation and Arcana?
or,
Oh, okay.
and your assignment prompt, create a simple illusion of an object. Focus on making it as convincing as possible. Consider the light, the shadow, and the perspective. Imagine conjuring an illusionary fruit ball. Students should almost taste the sweetness. Your peers will attempt to discern if it's real or an illusion. There you go.
I raised my hand sheepishly. So we're trying to make an illusion that fools everyone into believing that it's real, but we just told them that it's an illusion. Am I hearing this correctly?
Look behind you, and you see a well trinkets of every proportion, from rings to fruit bowls to loots and other items.
Oh,
There's plenty of
well,
things here.
that makes
Just pick one
sense.
to look at, and just take one, make an illusion, see if you can fool someone. Like eating a fake cake, you know?
I can't say I've ever ate a fake cake, but I'll take your word on that. Thank you.
All right.
And
see
I
what-
will take jewelry if there is anything of that nature.
Yeah. There's necklaces, rings, things. They're more or less like plastic. They're not worth hardly anything.
Okay. All right. I'll take some jewelry, some plastic.
All right. It's up to you what you want it to be.
Is there like a necklace?
Yeah.
I'll take a necklace.
Like plastic beads. Maybe they look like pearls.
Something gold. I want something gold.
All right, you find a plastic gold chain
Perfect.
that says
my-
that dude instead of that dog.
Do your chain hang low though?
It's about like, it's actually extremely long. It's about like 5 feet.
Does it wobble to the floor? Do
Like, if
it
you hold it
shine
out-
in the light? Does it? Is it platinum? Is it gold? Okay, all right. Sorry, nobody got the reference. Let's just...
You look
Well, I
through
got
it,
it.
it's
I got
all
it.
plaid.
Got it.
Mhm.
The
Okay,
boomers
yeah,
got it. Yeah.
The boomers got it. That's true.
Anyways,
Mhm.
all right, moving on. Yeah, I'm gonna take a necklace. Something resembling gold, obviously not, but and I'm going to use investigation
Mhm.
instead of Arcana because that's worse. Okay, never mind. I got a 10.
Ooh, sadly that does not pass. Your illusion is it's very crappy. I will say that.
To put it eloquently,
To put it eloquently,
it looks
it
like
looks
dog
like
water.
trash.
It looks awful.
As the professor tells it to you. I want to put this very eloquently for you. It looks like hot garbage.
This is
How do I-
bullshit.
How do I say this delicately? Get out. Never come back.
How do I say this delicately? Do better. You're an illusionist class. Do better. You don't want to
Garbage.
be called a cheap conjurer now, would ya?
Right.
I am no conjurer of cheap tricks, and I don't give a fox about your Order of Phoenix. Sorry. Epic rap battles of
Understand.
history.
Epic rap battles of history.
Mm-hmm. I am.
John Cena versus
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Gandhi. Begin. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Darth
Let's see.
Vader versus Adolf Hitler. Begin.
Oh God.
I'm Adolf Hitler. Commanders the Third
That's the
Reich.
fucked up part is they did that like 3 times, and they're all fucking hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Little known fact, also dope on the mic. You are
Fuck my
Vader. Miss your
robot.
little
Never
boots
mind.
and cape.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anyways.
many men been with your mom. Who even knows if I'm your father?
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
But anywho's,
We're neurodivergent. Anyways.
yeah. Anyways, you failed your assignment.
Thanks.
Long and short of it, you failed.
That's fair.
And that it will be the end of the
End of my life. I mean, turn.
Turns out your life was an illusion.
You woke up.
Next up, sand.
Yay!
Time for geomancy. All right, DC3, day 7. There we go. Alrighty. For today's lecture is geomancy in practice. Practical applications of geomancy. Today's lecture will delve into practical applications. Think of geomancy not as just a combat skill, but a way to protect and nurture. You could reinforce the city's walls, create fertile soil for farming, or even intricate stone sculptures. The possibilities are endless, limited only by your imagination and connection to the earth. Consider the story of the Stone Garden, a legendary site where geomancy sculpted breathtaking works of art from massive boulders, creating a peaceful sanctuary that endures to this day. They didn't just move stone, they molded it with care, understanding its nature and respecting its strength. As an aspiring geomancer, you will learn to wield such power with wisdom and creativity. For today's assignment will be basic earth control. For this assignment, you either do a DC 12 nature or a DC 10 arcana. So it's either nature or arcana. Your task today is to connect with the earth beneath you, feel its power, and attempt to move a small stone without physically touching it. You must make the earth your ally. Imagine you are in a deep forest, surrounded by ancient trees. Roots run deep. Feel the connection they share with the earth and channel that energy to manipulate the stone. And there you go.
You said Arcana or Nature?
Yes.
$18.
Wow. That is a pass.
Yay!
I will give you a check mark.
I'm going to say that she got help from Corin.
All right, you got help from Corin.
She stayed with him.
Maybe it's because you actually had a little bit of practice before everything, because if you remember, you did attempt to learn how to move a small stone with Corin.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe that's why you passed it. But the teacher is impressed with you, considering of your natural affinity with air. So yeah.
Magenta's surprised too. She's just like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Mm-hmm. So yeah. However, and you do not really get specialty class because you haven't chose anything for that yet.
Sorry.
To my, yeah, you're fine. So this is like your do nothing kind of period, rest of your day.
You
Okay.
figure out what if you want a specialty class or not.
Mm-hmm.
I have to
It's
figure
up to
out
you.
what those specialty classes are again.
I
You could
sent
join
them
me in
to you.
detention.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
In
Detention.
detention? Why would I want to go to detention?
Because
You want to go to group therapy?
I'm in
I'm
detention, dressed up like Danny from Grease.
Mm-hmm.
I've already fought bushes and lost.
You're in the infirmary. That's where you are.
Oh, at least I'm somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm.
Holding Harold, hopefully.
Oh
You're
God, no!
holding
You don't
Harold.
want to be with Harold in the infirmary. That was happened in the last one. Oh Lord!
And you see Harold with a little college like that typical college hat where it's like
Over for her.
mm-hmm, like those high school graduation hats where you put over the tassel or whatever. And it has like a little stick behind him that he's somehow holding and like a pointer as like he whaps it on the chalkboard as it begins to write.
No.
And that was how you murder someone.
And I died.
Simply stab them until they don't move. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, her specialty is learning how to kill with Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I actually like that thought.
Harold's her specialty.
Yeah.
This is what
I'm a
happened.
Harold assassin.
This is what happened to Maeve right before she became a Grateful Harold groupie.
Grateful Harold.
Mm-hmm. But
It's
anyway,
great.
I will not go over Sonomancy. So, sorry, Flair.
I'm in detention, but I look like Danny from Grease, so it's okay.
Sure, you do.
I have a disguise kit.
You know what? Since you're so adamant about it, roll me performance.
Yeah. I'm a Viking in performance.
Mm-hmm.
Then he rolls in that one.
Better.
Maybe. It is still only an 11 because I rolled 4.
You look like a cosplay.
It is a cosplay.
Yeah. That
Of Danny Zuko
I mean,
from
like
Grease.
the first kind of cosplay that you went to like Comic-Con with.
I've never gone to that, so
one.
you know.
The very first one, Flair. The very
the
first
one
one.
where you don't know what you're doing and it's your first time
I
putting
cast-
your costume together.
I cast Minor Illusion.
It doesn't make it any better.
It's like,
keep
you
casting-
can't, because it's an anti-magic zone.
Yeah.
I keep casting Minor Illusion until it works.
Keep trying to cast it but
hoping
until your
it
hand
works.
hurt. Mm-hmm. The poor detention teacher's just like, you know, kid, if you keep doing that, you might just end up being constipated later. And she was right.
Just looks around to the bullywugba next to him. Come. Come!
Oh no. Anyways.
I see nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing. There's nothing to see here. Let's move along.
That movie's probably copyrighted, so a legally distinct version of Danny Zuko from Grease.
Oh yeah. See, I'm trying to find my notes here, but all I got here is just stinking psychology now.
I don't need John Travolta suing me, okay?
Mhm.
Or the Church of Scientology.
I think it's intentional that you have your psychology notes near you. This is all just one big experiment to you. We are.
It is. I
We are your
Rune's, like
doctoral
dissertation
thesis.
is just going to be the 4 weirdos that I play D&D with.
I'm
writing up
these
on
idiots
us.
into thinking they're having
Right.
fun.
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
That's what I think. That's what I think's going on.
I'll be
That
writing my
explains-
memoirs.
That explains the electrical shocks I've been feeling this entire campaign.
Yeah, let me do it again. Buzz.
Ah,
We told you
wrong
to
one.
stop hitting that button.
Man, the button's stuck.
Anytime you touch the button, we shock you. It's not our fault you keep touching the button now.
We'll give you a controlled shot. About like 10,000 volts.
Gosh, controlled my butt.
Oh, don't worry. It controls a lot more than that.
I
But
know I can't.
anyways.
Harold!
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's
We
Harold.
just blame
Time he's
Harold.
like smiling while pulling a rope.
When in doubt, blame Harold.
Exactly.
Need that on a t-shirt. And then people will be very confused.
You're like, what? Just don't ask. Trust me. Don't summon him. Ooh, Harold, just shut up.
Shush.
Huh?
Become the Church of Harold.
Shut your mouth.
Okay. So, history. Right. Prismari. Basic. Okay.
What'd you call me?
Basic.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Here we go. How people? Alrighty, we are going to go with History of Magic and Arts. This is Prismari class. So, Will, you are now back at the Biblioplex. Magenta and Ren are here. Ren is a homunculus. So, yeah.
Homunculus, I barely know her.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, anyways.
That's your cue, you two.
Oh, what's going on?
You're outside your third period.
It's like, okay, and
I
what
thought
do
I was still in I'm still in detention, right?
No, you got teleported back.
Oh,
We're
I wanted to know
speedrunning
what I
the
did in
history.
detention.
Exactly. You went through therapy. That's what you did.
I went through nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I proceeded to make a hold on. As soon as I'm out of the anti-magic zone, I cast minor illusion to make myself look exactly like Danny Zuko from Greece.
As soon as you do that, a Herald spider bites you, and you turn into practically the Scooby-Doo version of him.
Damn you, Harold Spider! I just want to look cool.
You're funny. Now get to class, or else.
I cast thaumaturgy and then sing the entire Grease Lightning theme song.
And it sounds awful because you are now tone deaf because you're now Scooby. Remember?
Grease lightning.
Yes. Because Will just walks in with an amazing pompadour. And a black
Nice.
leather jacket that you're not sure where he acquired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's way too much hair gel in the pompadour.
What
Way
happened
too much hair
to
gel.
you, Will?
It is literally dripping off the end of like your 3
Yes,
foot pump.
it is. There's way too much hair gel in here.
Why does it look like you got hair gel like thrown on your head? Like just a bucket.
He just pops the collar on the leather jacket. I'm just doing me. Gotta be true to myself.
Can you do it
As you
without so
say
much
that.
hair gel?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep
And
the dew in place. Can't have the wind driving through my hair, messing up the dew.
And as you say that, Will, and you say do, your mouth begins to open up widely as Harold worms his way out of your mouth. Just out of your mouth
Oh,
entirely.
beautiful. Just beautiful.
Well, that's body horror. But
Oh wow, I'm like a newborn caterpillar. Why do you have that piece of crab on your head?
hey, it's a.
Where have you
it's an
been,
aesthetic.
Will?
Oh, I went to detention.
Oh.
Too many people telling me what to do.
I'm gonna eat your
I
pompadour.
had to
And he
fight the
does.
man. No, not my pompadour.
His mouth opens extremely wide, and like an ice cream, he bites down on your pompadour and gives you a nice haircut with
Aw.
a satisfying. So,
Oh my
It was
gosh.
an illusory pompadour.
well, he bites right through your hair. That's for sure.
Oh, I like the pompadour. Never
Well,
allowed to have nice things.
you can pump a door over to your seats, huh?
I don't get it. Am I also there?
No, this is Prismari.
Okay, got it.
You'll be going to basics.
Prismari, I barely
I'm
know
like,
her. Okay.
I'm like sending Nick. I'm just sending Nick's a message of me in like the awesome John Travolta costume with like the pompadour, doing like the fawns with the finger guns.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah, in
mind
fact,
just go.
I've now given up on John Travolta. I reused minor illusion because it's a cantrip. I now look like the fawns.
And you do.
The fawns is better than John Travolta. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
He
Anyway,
sits on his desk and like does the elbow thing into the desk. Goes, hey.
you got like 1 second before I ring this bell.
This is like,
He sits
we
down.
get to class.
Mm-hmm.
He sits down in the desk with his feet on it like the fawns.
So it's the second class.
Okay.
We're in
This is your third period.
third period. So
Mhm.
third period.
This is snow for you.
Right, Snow. Yeah, she goes and sits by Snow.
There's snow, all puffy and feathery.
Hi, Snow.
Oh, hello there, Magenta. Is that Will?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Hey.
Can you tell me his name again so I can like look him up to see what you're actually referencing?
The fawns.
Fawns?
The fawns, you
Oh my god,
child.
Moon's too young to know who the fawns is.
No, it's like from Happy Days.
Moons cannot DM anymore.
I
Can't
mean-
not know who the fawns is.
Fawns.
The fawns.
Happy
Played by the great actor Henry Winkler.
I knew that.
It's
I
true.
get Henry Fonda.
You shut your mouth.
So the
Who's
Henry
the
Fonda. I barely know her.
so if you ever seen Happy Days or watched was like TV Land
I'm
or
copying
something,
the image. I'm
Happy
bringing it
Days.
in. How do you not know who the
have
fawns
you heard
is?
of the Heart song?
You
Where it talks
disappoint
about
me.
the
No.
different parts of the heart.
Ah, so that's what he looks like.
The
It comes,
fawns!
yeah.
I mean,
song comes from that show.
kind of got that face, like you would recognize him, but I have no idea who he is.
It was an extremely famous actor and the epitome of cool for like 30 frickin' years.
My God, that was in 1974.
Yeah,
Just
because
look-
it came out before I was born, and even
Well,
like
yeah.
everybody still talked about the Fonz.
I'm a 2000s kid.
And then he went from playing the Fonz to doing bit parts in Adam Sandler movies where he was equally hilarious, but not the Fonz.
I never really watched an Adam Sandler's movie.
God damn it, Moon! Every day we stray further from God.
I was gonna say,
mean-
think of it this way: he was the Logan Paul of the '70s. There, that's
No, you
relatable.
shut your mouth! Don't you compare the Fonz to Logan Paul?
So kind of like
I
me.
hate Logan Paul.
Like me? What?
So no, like he's like niche.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
he was
God.
pretty like. You gotta keep in mind that not anyone could make TV back then, so it's like they had to go with their best winners. So that's why everyone knew the Fonz.
I can't.
You know?
I can't
certainly
even right
don't.
now. Ariel, I'm gonna have a meltdown at Moon about the Fonz.
This is what you discussed in your therapy.
Basically, the Fonz was.
Sorry, I was
uh,
eating food. My bad.
No, you're good.
Moon doesn't know who the Fonz is, Ariel.
Basically, the
I'm sorry,
Fonz
hon.
is a better version of Grease.
It's true.
Oh,
That's true. Don't you dare say Logan Paul's
He-
equal to the
the-
Fonz.
Fun fact is that he never wanted to be one of those guys that had like the comb in the back pocket, always checking out his, combing in his hair and all that different stuff. And they had it in the script for him to do it, and he really didn't want to do it. The actor really didn't want to do it, and so he does the point where he ad libs, and he brings out the comb to comb back his hair, and then he looks at himself in the mirror and goes, "Hey!" Because he's already perfect, and he puts the comb back in his hair, in the back of
You
his
don't let
neck.
anyone touch the hair. It's like, whoa! Don't touch the font.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was a fun behind the scenes kind of a thing. I
Love
think
the
it was
fonts.
a Happy Day reunion or something like that.
I maybe
The
seen
Fonz is
something,
great.
but that was probably back in middle school.
Okay, we have to do something to make sure Moon knows the glory that is the Fonz. This
Mm.
could not be allowed to stand.
Yeah.
On what? I'm sitting
He was
down.
That's
he
why
was
we're
the
sitting.
John Stamos of the 70s. Is that better?
I mean, yes, but also no.
I don't know who they are either.
God damn it, Moon!
John Stamos is a wrestler, isn't he?
John
What?
Stamos is the guy
From-
that plays
From
Uncle Jesse in Full House.
from Family Guy?
Culture.
Oh!
How do you not know Uncle Jeff? Oh
I
my
know
god!
Uncle Jesse. I just don't know his name. Okay, we are
I
getting off
don't know any of
topic.
these people.
The rage!
It's like
So off topic right now.
it's like Steve Urkel
Will
from
turns
Fresh
into
Prince
a
of
barbarian
Bel
from the
Air.
sheer rage she's feeling that no one
Wait,
knows who
that's
the Fonz
not
is.
right. I know that's not the right character in the
I
right
know
show.
Steve Urkel. I know who Steve Urkel is. I used to watch him.
Family
When I
Matters.
was like high
Basically,
school.
I do like Family Matters, but
basically, the
Whatever.
I
Fonz
think
is to
there
the
was wasn't
70s
there
what
a
Miley
Happy
Cyrus
Days and
was to
Family
Disney
Members
Channel.
crossover?
Well, also,
Mm.
the Fonz. Nah, that's not a good example.
I thought there was a Happy Days and Family Matters crossover episode. I could be wrong.
The Fonz was the Peter Griffin of the 70s.
You shut
He
your
was
mouth.
Everyone
better
loved
than
him.
that. He was better
The
than that.
Fonz is way better than Peter Griffin.
I love
He,
Steve Griffin.
if you want
Fonz
to
is
compare it
great.
to, have you seen Full House?
Yes.
Okay, so he
Apparently.
is the Uncle Jesse kind of
Better.
type.
Yeah, his A is the have mercy. You know, like that's
Uncle
his
Jesse
shtick.
wishes he was the
Yeah.
Fonz.
Okay. So he's
I don't know.
basically the equivalent of the 90s Greaser?
Yeah, but in the 70s.
But like better.
Mhm.
Not so much grease in the hair.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him.
After Harold bit my hair off, he probably choked on like a gallon of hair gel.
No, you just see it's like, oh, man, I need to wet my porch, and he literally downs another, like, a whole thing of hair gel and liquid.
So then, like, I
form.
didn't have enough hair gel, so I just casted mine. So then I just used minor illusion to make myself look like the Fonz. And also, I'm going to have to make Moon watch Happy Days because you're not allowed to not know the Fonz.
I don't know who the Fonz
Plus,
is.
Happy Days is ends up being super important as a TV show when you think about it, because that was how Robin Williams got his start when they did Mork and Mindy, and Mork and Mindy was a spinoff of the Mork character from Happy Days. So, like, one show started the Fonz and
Also,
Laverne and Shirley, Everybody Loves Chachi, and like Robin Williams' career all got started by the same series.
Also, the guy who was Andy Griffith's actor son, that's one of the main characters.
Yeah.
No, I watch Andy Griffith.
So you know
you mother.
Andy Griffith's son plays in Happy Days.
Yeah, I've seen MASH. But not Happy Days.
How do you watch Andy? How do you watch the Andy Griffith Show and not know the Fonz?
Netflix.
Are you just?
It is a classic.
Basically, it was the John Wayne
barrel, Moon?
of the 70s.
Is it 70s or 60s?
Andy Griffith Show would have been earlier than Happy Days, but not by too much.
He was the Miley Cyrus of the 70s.
Nick, now you just make... Nick's is just trying to make Will mad now.
Get back on track,
But the Fonz, Magenta!
The Kanye West of...
Minus the racism, because he's a Jew.
He's just making it just like.
You're just gonna say he's the Kanye West.
The Barbara
Walters.
Walters.
The Kanye West. He's Jewish.
I hate to say this, but who's Kanye West?
Nuh-uh. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Somebody smacked.
No way.
I've
Actually?
heard the name, but I don't know who.
Harold
you
reached
know.
through the TV and smacked Moon.
If you ever watched what was it? There was some kind of rewards, and Taylor Swift was making her speech, and a guy came up and interrupted her and said something about Beyonce was better. That's Kanye.
That's the only time Kanye was right.
Let's see.
And I don't even like Beyonce.
Oh,
I never heard a single Taylor Swift song. I never heard really who Beyonce was.
I never even watched it, but there were memes about it and lots of jokes about it happening. That even like Saturday Night Live did something on it.
Saturday Night Live.
And apparently he tried to run.
He hates Jewish people, apparently.
I don't know.
That was a weird thing.
Isn't he like someone's husband? Someone famous's husband?
Kanye West? Yeah, he used to be married to
Kim Kardashian.
That's it.
I mean, I would argue that Kanye West more famous than Kim Kardashian, but then after they divorced, he went nuts, threatened her new boyfriend, had like a mental breakdown, started hanging out with Milo Yiannopoulos, who was like some extremely racist gay dude, and then came out about how all Jews were evil, and then he walked it back. He's kind of insane.
You have to be that good.
Okay.
You know?
He's pretty nuts. He's a very famous rap artist.
He's supposed to be a rapper.
Yeah. Not my thing, but I mean, I guess.
Kanye West is kind of the KSI of the 2010s.
Who the fuck is KSI?
Oh my word, we're just like throwing out random names, and then we're all asking,
what is this thing?
And then we're getting stuck on it. We're like, how do we
Ariel,
those? Like,
Ariel, I need a hug.
People.
They're making me feel old.
Do you want?
Oh, wait a minute! I forgot. I'm no longer the oldest person in the group.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think Magenta was older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
36.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, she is the oldest in the group. Ariel, I need a hug. They're making me feel old, and Moon doesn't know who Fonz is.
He's like the Barbara Walters of the group, you know?
Also, can you turn your mic up? Because I can't hear Ariel at all.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
There you go.
I actually had myself muted, so you guys couldn't hear me chew.
Oh, that's totally
Well,
fine. I'm sure
I need a
you're
hug.
quite
Basically,
Moon doesn't know who the Fonz is.
Basically, you were the Mr. Bean of the group.
Me?
I'm just gonna keep this joke going for so long.
I don't know who Mr. Bean is.
Mr.
Wait, what?
Just
Yeah.
Get out.
Now you're upset about them not knowing people, and you don't even know the iconic Mr. Bean?
No.
Mr.
No.
Bean was the guy
But they don't know the Fonz.
The bird.
But you don't know Mr. Bean!
Yeah.
The Fonz is way more culturally relevant than Mr.
No,
Bean.
he is not!
Yes, he is.
I see Mr. Bean memes all the time. I never see the Fonz memes.
I know,
Like,
right?
This whole thing is over. Nobody respects the Fonz.
The Fonz is old school. He's dead. Not really.
No, he's not. Say that. Henry Winkler is an amazing character actor. Okay?
I know. I was just looking him up, okay? I was like, dude,
Henry
he was
Winkler
in
is
this?
fairly
What?
great. He's in a ton of Adam Sandler movies. He's freaking hilarious.
He is.
Well, yeah,
He plays that weird guy in Happy Gilmore that when Happy Gilmore gets up, starts giving him this long lecture about the Waterboy movie?
I was going to say he's the
That's
coach
Henry
in
Winkler.
Waterboy.
He's the coach in Waterboy. That's
I know.
insane. And
Mhm.
starts sitting on the football like it's an egg.
Yeah. Wasn't he drunk?
No,
And
he was having a
movie?
nervous breakdown the entire time. Like
I
in
have
the
no idea what
his
you're
character,
talking
the
about.
story of
Don't
the
know
coach is
either.
that the coach is insane and literally is crazy.
You're all old.
Yeah.
You're all
Oh,
old.
Shut up,
ow,
Moon.
girl.
Hey,
Shut
I
your mouth.
hold that with a badge of honor because
You don't know who the Fonz is. Your culture sucks. Imagine
of being
growing up
called
not
old,
knowing
it
the
means I'm
Fonz.
wise.
Apparently, he's been in SpongeBob even.
Because
That's
he's the
awesome.
Fonz. He's in
When?
everything.
Yeah,
And
the
he's like,
Fonz is basically the SpongeBob episode.
He is in
oh
New
my
Girl.
God, I'm going to murder Nix right now. Will immediately leaves the classroom and goes to cast vicious mockery on
He's
Nix.
the magenta of.
Sisters cannot stand. You can't possibly call the Fonz the SpongeBob of anything. Oh my God.
No, the
My
SpongeBob
rage.
is the Fonz of the
I love it so
2000s.
much.
The Fonz is
He's the
amazing.
Tim Allen of Home Improvement.
I mean, I do also really like Tim Allen, but I don't know if Tim Allen's quite on the Fonz's level.
Nah.
So,
Tim Allen
I
is
like
kind
Tim
of like
Allen,
the
but I never seen
Roxanne.
like Home Improvement.
Oh, that's fine.
What's it about?
God damn it, Moon.
Also, I never seen Cheers. I never seen The Mafia.
Oh.
I've
I never
never
Okay,
seen
that's it.
Wonder
We're
Girl.
canceling the session so that we can school
We
Moon on what
can
good
watch
culture
movies
is.
and TV shows.
Yes,
Do
we
I
now
just
have
need
to
the
do that
title
now.
list to show
It's
you
just
what
going to
I
be Nick at Night reruns and
It's so
did you
funny.
watch Nick at Night, Moon? God.
Only for Hey Arnold.
I was just about to say.
Why is since when is Hey Arnold on Nick at Night? Oh my.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
I'm old,
I mean,
okay?
Hey Arnold was starting to go out the door when I was, being raised on cartoons. That was
Hey
on
Arnold
the
was
older
new.
end.
I remember when Hey Arnold came out, okay?
I remember the day that
If you're trying to
Perch
prove
the
that you're
Cowardly
not
Dog.
old, not working.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
you're older than me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Adding her age like that. How dare.
Gosh, remember
Anyway.
when
I
Dexter's
thought
Lab
she
went
was
on
the oldest
Boomerang?
in the session. I didn't know Magenta was older than Ariel was.
Yeah, we discussed this a long time ago, Blair.
I was distracted.
Yeah.
This makes me feel so much better because I'm the oldest in my Tuesday campaign, and they all bully me for it.
I'm furious that Moon doesn't know who the Fonz. We have to give Moon a crash course on true '90s culture and the media greatness that it was.
Yeah, can you simplify it down in like AI font so I can understand?
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
We'll translate it to brain rot.
Yes.
So you can
Yeah, there
understand
we
it.
go.
I do too much thinking as it is for this Dagon campaign.
What campaign? Wait,
This
this campaign?
Mhm.
This campaign is kind of like
How could Moon not know the classic meme where the Fonz hits his elbow into the pop machine and it just works?
I know that maybe Mr. Bean shook hands with like the Queen or something, but that's it.
Nobody cares about
He
Mr. Bean compared to
also
the Fonz.
voiced the bird in Lion King.
Oh, did
he?
he?
Fonz? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mr.
Okay,
Bean.
that one I
Mr.
didn't
Bean.
know.
Mr. Bean.
Oh, okay.
Voiced the bird in Lion King.
I was gonna say Henry Winkler played Zazu.
Mr. Bean is the Mr. Beast of
the cartoon one, not the
stupid new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you telling me that when I was making fun of Zatsu's accent back when I was 4 years old, I was making fun of Mr. Bean?
Yes.
Yay!
Can we
That's
all
hilarious.
just? I say we all just shun Moon.
No!
We can't really shun someone that's imaginary in our game. Sorry.
Yeah, I am your world.
She is our god. I mean, he. Sorry.
You're fine. Claire gets it wrong all the time.
I get it wrong on purpose. No.
I do that too. Like half the time, I use both. I switch in and out. You can't hold me down.
Yeah,
once you've heard his daycare voice, you know it's not.
I mean,
once you hear that, I mean, seriously. In fact, the Fonz is the Moon Babe voice. That's what the
Yeah.
Fonz is.
The Fonz is the Gilbert Gottfried of the 1970s.
I hate you
Gilbert
so much,
Gottfried?
Nix.
I don't know.
I hate Moon more now for not knowing who Gilbert Gottfried was.
I don't know
I
who that
don't
is.
He
I
played
am
Iago
goddess.
and the Geico commercials.
He's the parrot in Aladdin.
Oh,
Iago,
him!
that's what I
He's
said.
Affleck.
Yeah.
He was also the
Affleck. Oh,
Affleck
yes, he is
guy,
Affleck.
and
You're
then
correct.
he quit, and they had shitty commercials, and then he died, and they eventually replaced him with an AI version of himself.
Woo!
He's great.
Gilbert Gottfried was pretty great, but
Can't
still not the
believe
Fonz.
this. I'm Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
That was great. He would do that. He like you could pay him to make yourself an answering machine message in the voice of Gilbert Gottfried. It was great.
I'm so upset I never paid for a cameo before he died.
I know.
Like,
The Fonz was like the white Samuel Jackson.
Who's Samuel Jackson?
You motherfucker.
I'm so done. I hate this entire conversation.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Samuel Jackson? He's got these mother effing snakes on this mother. He's Nick Fury. He's Mr. Unbreakable or Mr. Glass,
How have
whichever
you not
one.
seen Pulp Fiction
Mr.
Moon?
Glass.
English, mother. Do you speak it?
Do they
No.
speak English in what?
So
Say
I
what
told
the
you I'm
goddamn time.
uncultured.
Samuel
And when I read it,
Jackson,
I read it.
Fucking heathen.
he plays Nick Fury in the Marvel series.
He's literally Mace fucking Windu.
Yeah. He is, he's definitely the Kanye West of the 90s.
Would you believe me if I told you that I never actually really saw, like, a Marvel movie before? Like,
That's fine.
never.
What
Yeah.
does Star Wars have to do with? Oh my god.
That's
Like, I
totally
never
fine.
seen a single Marvel movie.
That's
The
fine.
whole
Barely
reason
in
purple
Star Wars.
lightsabers. The whole reason purple lightsabers exist is because of Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, he was literally like, I will only be in this if I can choose my colored lightsaber, and they're like, okay,
They're
yeah,
like,
you can
you
do
got
whatever.
blue, green, and red, and he was like, I want purple. They were like, but that doesn't make any. No, I want purple.
Yeah, and they made purple for him. And then these snowflakes made yellow and white and black and
Okay, the black one looked cool. When I played Star Wars Online, the Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a purple lightsaber with a black core in the middle. It looked cool as fuck.
That is the second Pudgy Penguins gif I've seen today, by the way. That's awesome.
I don't know who Punchy Penguin is, but I'm still mad that Moon is.
Next.
Pudgy Penguins are essentially they're Mr. Bean of the NFT world.
Next. I
I say
prefer crackers. If you next time you refer to us, snowflakes.
I say we have to cancel the session in on School Moon on what pop culture is.
Were we in the middle of a class?
What were we
Yeah.
doing
Yeah, I
before
know.
Class is canceled now. Will
Oh, yeah.
canceled class on account of the Fonz.
We'll go ahead and say this. I've
Oh.
hardly ever watched a Star Trek, so
Did you just say Star Trek?
Oh my god!
yeah, I know. I said it. Star Trek, not Star
Wow.
Trek. Star Trek. That's how
Oh,
you
my
know.
heart blew up. It hurts. It hurts. It physically causes me pain.
Star Trek is the one where he drives around in a TARDIS, right?
I murder them both.
No, I know about the girl. I
I'm
know
rolling
that.
initiative to attack Nyx and the DM.
One of my.
In fact, I got a bag of holding. I do that thing that turns the bag of holding into a nuke. We're all gonna die.
He just
snap
ripped the
it in
bag of
between
holding.
these
All right, well, that's the end of the campaign.
That's the end of the campaign. We can't be
the apocalypse.
I can't live in a world where nobody knows who the Fonz is.
And that's on Skibbity.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, all of this is being recorded.
Yeah.
The other
Oh no.
I'm gonna edit everything out except for this part. Like, this is the campaign today.
This is the best part, honestly. Seriously, we need to like.
Campaign's boring.
Oh my god!
Moon don't know who the Fonz is. This is an emergency, people. Emergency.
Hey, well, it's like you could start sending Moon, the Fonz clip.
I'm gonna start streaming Happy Days right now.
Happy day.
I know I can find it on a streaming service. It's in somewhere.
Let's see. Now I really want to see how much I don't know.
Happy Days is the Little House on the Prairie of the 1970s.
Would you believe me if I
What?
never watched A Little House on the Prairie?
Wait, did Moon just say they did know Little House on the Prairie?
I know the book. I have known a couple of
You son of a...
but other than that, I don't know.
Laura
Okay, good.
Ingalls
I was gonna
an
be mad.
actual person, so.
The Fonz is an actual person.
Oh, you're gonna
Fonz
tell me
is a
Helen Keller was a real
character.
person too?
The Fonz is Henry Winkler, and everybody. The Fonz lives inside us all. The Fonz be with you.
That's terrifying.
There was a joke about that. I think I don't know if it was in Family Guy or not, but they made a oh yeah, Peter Griffin literally makes a religion of the Fonz.
Oh yeah, he does.
The Fonz be with you, and also with you.
The 70s.
The Fonz was the Roadhouse of the
I don't know Roadhouse, but that actually does sound appropriate.
Roadhouse.
Let's
I only know it because of the Family Guy joke.
The best way to describe the Fonz was Grease.
The Fonz is so much better than Grease.
I know. Grease, but better.
Yeah, there we go.
He was the American Graffiti of the 1970s. Wait, American Graffiti came out in the 70s. That actually works.
I don't know Sunday Morning. I don't know Different Strokes. I don't know Stanford and Son. I don't
Breakfast
know.
at Tiffany's?
Not that either.
Okay, wait, hold up.
The Breakfast Club?
That was what I was gonna say. Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
13 going on 30?
Okay,
Groundhog Day?
It's a beautiful movie. You need to watch
Have you not seen The Breakfast Club? We're stopping. Everything stops. We're watching The Breakfast Club.
I don't know Taxi. I don't know Happy
I don't know
Days.
half of what you're mentioning.
Harry Met Sally?
I don't know The Facts of Life.
Groundhog Day?
The jizz hair?
I don't know or Pete Cincinnati. I don't know any of this.
We're watching Breakfast Club.
I mean,
you don't know
watching
Meet the
Breakfast Club.
Fockers?
The only reason why I know a lot of this stuff is because we had TV Land.
Yeah, exactly.
And TV
But how
Land
would, like-
was done with for the oldies, so it played all the oldies.
Nice.
Did you see the Addams Family or like the Munsters? For God's sake.
No, I know Family Feud and Wheel of Fortune. The Price
Those
is
are
Right.
nothing that I just said.
I know because I don't know it.
You don't know
my
the
God.
Munsters?
You don't know
Dora
the
the
Munsters.
Explorer?
You have never watched the Addams Family, for God's sake.
You've never watched Bluey?
Nick, you're not helping.
No, not really either.
Somebody ban Nix from chat.
I've also never seen a single Muppet movie.
I will hunt you down and gut
that
you like
hurt
a fish.
so bad.
Sesame
Physically
Street?
hurts me.
No Sesame Street?
About not really.
Does the term "no whammies" mean anything to you?
I didn't really
Muppet
know what
Treasure
that was
Island.
until I had to go out of my way and try to find
have to see Muppet Treasure
no whammies.
Island.
It's like my
The
favorite
Goonies?
Muppet movie, Muppet Treasure Island.
No, I watched the Goonies. Goonies was one of my favorites.
You
Okay.
son of... How
I
you
actually
watch
haven't
the
seen the
Goonies,
Goonies.
but not Muppet Treasure Island. I hate
Because
you.
you pirated it on DVD.
I
Nice.
hate you so much. Not really, but also a little bit in my heart because you hurt me.
Sword Art Online? You haven't seen
Elwood.
Okay, I
Inuyasha?
have Amazon Prime. I can stream The Breakfast Club. This is a thing that's going to happen now.
I've never seen Shazam. So
Shazam
You've never
wasn't a real
seen
movie. It was Kazam.
Attack on Titan?
Vice versa.
in the 70s,
Switch
it's
that.
called Shazam.
Yeah,
So-
Shazam was the one that exists. Kazam was the one that was the Mandela effect.
And I also don't know that one either.
The Mandela effect?
No, I don't know that.
Yep. The
Mandela
Bernstein
effect
Burrs?
is a concept.
I don't
I'm
know.
stre-
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna start
Mandela
streaming
Effect,
The Breakfast
I know.
Club
I never
right now.
seen the show.
Oh my goodness.
You ain't from
Not
Michigan
doing
unless you.
anymore.
No! The
You-
Breakfast Club!
Oh, we're gonna
Right?
go back to the session. This is all happening.
You ain't from Michigan
We're
unless
having
you
an
watch Squid
argument with
Games.
Dean about like what movies she saw.
Oh my god, he's actually doing it.
I wasn't lying. The Breakfast Club is happening now.
Yeah, I
Oh
never
my
seen Breakfast
gosh.
Club. I think I know one scene of it, and that's it.
It's like the
ending
Breakfast
scene
Club
where
is
he
one of the most
punches the air.
That's the most quintessential movie that has probably ever existed.
I don't know it. I'm sorry.
You.
How dare you?
Let me see what 80s I don't know.
The Breakfast Club was 80s.
Was that? Oh my god, is
Um,
that
I never seen Family Ties. I've only
God's
watched
sake.
one episode of The Golden Girls, and that was like 3 years ago.
How could you?
I never saw Cheers. I never saw The Cosby Show. I never saw
watched
Alf.
Cheers.
I never
I mean,
saw
I can forgive the
anything.
Cosby Show. It was good, but then it turned out he was drugging most of the people on that show.
I never seen
But-
Airwolf.
That's twice seen that.
Airwolf
just
was
realized.
good. I used to watch that in the mornings before school.
I never watched a single episode of The
Oh
Simpsons.
no, that was Airplane.
You never watched Young Sheldon?
No, I
Young
don't
Sheldon
know
is dumb.
I never watched The Simpsons, by the way. I never seen it.
That's fine.
Never
Simpsons is only
seen
funny if you
Nightline.
watch it. The jokes are like in the actual like.
There. Is it working? Because I am
my
actually
God.
playing the Breakfast Club.
Oh
Yes,
my
it's
goodness.
working.
Never seen The Wonder Years. Never kind of saw some of the Full House. Never seen Quantum Leap. Never seen Tour of Duty.
Quantum Leap is amazing.
Quantum Leap was pretty good, honestly.
I love Quantum Leap.
I think my mom and dad own that.
I never seen the original Teenage Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry.
I only
I
played
never
the original
actually saw
NES
Inspector
game.
Gadget.
You bastard!
I never saw Steinfeld.
The original Inspector Gadget with like the claw voice was. Dang, curse you, Gadget! All. Yeah, the cat.
Yeah.
That's great. Loved it. Loved it.
Power Rangers?
Power Rangers?
Are you watching Moon? Are you
Really?
watching?
It's
This
actually
is for you,
playing it.
Moon.
Oh my goodness.
You made me do this.
I never seen The Frontline.
Stan, whatever you do, don't watch it because we can't edit this out.
I'm not.
Okay.
It's not on.
Mhm.
I'm stuck on the chat.
We're gonna lawsuit so quickly.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were recording. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
bad. Can't just start watching. We can't just start watching The Breakfast Club while we're recording.
Why do you think I've been arguing this whole time? I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be gold. This is
No,
gonna be
no,
great.
I'm sorry, but like, though not knowing The Breakfast Club and the Fonz is that's just irresponsible.
No, I have seen The Joy of Painting.
I mean, at least you have one good culture thing. But I mean, seriously.
Yeah, but that's only the only reason why I know The Joy of Painting because Bob Ross. We had an upward spike in trend in our like high school and middle school for it, and it got like really big.
Oh, that's good.
Moon is guilty of crimes against culture.
I've never seen MacGyver or MacGyver.
Did you say MacGyver?
I did.
I mean, I didn't see that either because that's like my grandpa's TV, but still.
That was the 80s, dude.
Yeah, that's 80s.
That's what my grandpa watches whenever I go to his house.
I watched I watched MacGyver. I didn't like I didn't like the reboot because they didn't.
I feel like it would be pretty good. I
science.
just didn't get to see it.
Oh yeah,
But like
I never
Hawaii Five-0. I mean,
Book 'em, Dano.
Hawaii Five-0 was like one of the original, like the Love Boat.
Hawaii Five-0 was the Baywatch of.
Hawaii Five-0 was like the original like forensic criminal show. Because Hawaii Five-0 was before Law and Order.
I have watched Law and Order. I never.
Everyone's watched Law and Order. I think it's required as part of being a human being.
I never seen Beetlejuice.
You. Well, I can't say too much. Somebody else here hasn't seen Beetlejuice either.
I have.
Me.
I was told her I was going to make her watch it because she thought it was a horror movie, and it's not.
It is. It's terrifying.
It is amazing.
Fraggle Rock or whatever.
I don't know what the hell that is.
You haven't watched the Fraggle Rock? They're the best.
Gosh.
I don't know what that is.
That was it. Triggered.
No,
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Fraggle Rock is just a brownie, kind of like they're like brownies. I mean, like, okay, think about it.
I thought you were going to
They
say a
live
browner version
inside
of
the
Sesame
house.
Street. And I was like,
Brownies
whoa.
is a type of fairy. That's what she's
Yeah,
referring
they're
to.
fairies.
Oh.
Okay.
Legit, I thought she was about to. I thought Fraggle Rocks were another like puppet show, and I was like,
It
did she
is.
just call this the Browner version of Sesame Street? Because that's way
No.
Oh, no.
No. She was
That's
talking about
legit what
Brownies
I
the
thought
fairy.
you said for a minute. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh,
I
wow.
love the damn.
I love you too.
I never seen Pingu.
I haven't.
You've never seen March of the Penguins?
No.
What?
Oh, that's.
I don't think I have either. That doesn't ring a bell at all.
That one was
It's
like
a
it was a
documentary.
documentary they made like a whole movie out of.
Never
Is that
seen
where they
Did you see Happy Feet?
It's a documentary of them following the penguins and how much they have to travel to get food and stay warm
and how much their lives suck.
Blood on the
Yeah,
Ice, the
basically.
polar bear story. That would have been better.
I've seen the Smurfs.
Well,
okay, all right. Here's the question: do you know of Steve Irwin, the crocodile?
Steve
If
Irwin.
Moon says no to this, I'm swear I will feed him to a stingray.
that doesn't make it easy for him.
No.
I feel like I've heard the name, but no.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Hey,
Babe,
at least
hold it in.
they said they think they heard the name, so that's something.
Steve
So I
Irwin was
think
the
I
host
might
of
be
The Price is Right.
You're hurting me.
Fuck you.
You're physically hurting me.
Before
Do you
Drew
know who
Carey.
Bob Barker is?
Before Drew Carey, it was Steve Irwin.
Okay,
or was it Johnny
Nick's is on
Carson?
the list. Add Nick's to my list of people that you have to hunt down for me.
Sorry, no, it was Johnny Carson. I remember now. Johnny Carson was the original host of.
Daniel's on the list now.
Daniel is on the naughty list. Got it.
So I never seen Ghostbusters. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Moon is on the list again.
Makes me feel good.
Busting makes me feel good.
Let's see. Oh yeah. So
have you seen Groundhog's Day?
No.
That one's good.
Do
Minus
you know
the like.
who Bill Murray is?
Not really.
You don't know who Bill Murray? Oh my God. Moon,
No.
we can't be friends.
Oh my gosh. He plays Bill Murray in Zombieland.
I don't know Zombieland.
Dan, we can't be friends either. You just said Bill Murray played Bill Murray.
No. This is just an opportunity to share what we know.
Okay.
There's about to be a revolt in this chat, okay? Mutiny. How do we mutiny? Mutinying right now.
It's really important to our D&D campaign that you know these obscure TV references from the 20th century.
Obscure references? These are like all of modern pop culture before it turned to shit.
I don't really know that much from Bear-Stained Bears. I know of them, and I watched some of their episodes and read some, but I don't know the entire history of Bear-Stained Bears.
Bear-Stained Bears was the Arthur.
You know
of...
Lorax. He speaks for the trees.
And the trees speak Vietnamese.
I've seen like the most recent reboot of the Lorax.
Oh my God!
They did a reboot.
Which version of the Grinch have you seen?
The bitch version, live action.
Good. Correct answer.
I mean, that is the correct answer. I just
60s is a good follow-up.
I personally liked the more recent Grinch, the animated Grinch one.
I can't do it.
Wrong, Magenta.
I refuse. The other one, but it's too raunchy for my liking.
Benedict,
the Jim Carrey one?
That is true.
Yes, the Jim Carrey one.
Me and Ariel were talking about a lot of those references.
Innuendos in that live action one.
The entire episode, he never wears pants, even though he does put clothes on. So he absolutely knows what it means to be naked.
And he's thrusting it at a child.
Yeah.
That was a thing that happened. I'm not gonna
listen.
But Benedict
You want to know what's wrong with me
as the Grinch, and I wanted to like it because I like Benedict Cumberbatch, but he was terrible as the Grinch. The Boris Karloff version was good.
I liked remember, this is personally, I liked the other one. I was very skeptical about it because of what Jim Carrey did.
Dude, Jim Carrey was good. That was
He
one of the
made
best.
that role.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, I could see
he
where
was
like
good,
if you
but again,
didn't
it
like
was just
things, yeah,
too raunchy
I could,
for a
I could
children's
see,
movie.
right. I mean,
yeah.
I could see that. I could
That was
see that.
definitely adult version right there.
Listen,
Yeah.
just
It
because
was
Cindy Lou
hilarious.
Who grew up to become a death metal artist does
We
not
talked
mean
about that too.
that
My dad brought that up.
So,
And those old biddies were having a swinger party in the middle of the show.
A
what
gay
if I told you
party.
I'd never seen a single
There
episode
was
of Care Bears?
in the scene where the
Care
Grinch
Bears.
He'll be
falls
fine,
down
don't
from the
worry.
sky and like the umbrella thing. The reason they
But
don't find him till morning is the old women are having a swinger party. It literally says it.
Moon, just
you,
remember, strangers are danger.
but
Just
you've seen My
remember,
Little
you have to
Pony, though,
turn the
right?
TV on and watch TV Land for the next 5 years.
So I never seen the Care Bears.
You've seen My Little Pony, though, so that's okay.
No, I
No,
haven't.
because My
How
Little
dare
Pony
you.
is terrible, and everyone should be
How dare
spared that
you.
abomination.
I don't know. It's
I'm a
not
Peggy
horrible.
sister.
The more
No.
Um,
When you're a
the more
grown-ass man in the
one, not the
military
older one.
and you're humming the My Little Pony theme song, it's the creepiest thing on earth.
Listen, you could be a brony too.
No, I'm not
Nobody's gonna-
lying because I was on cleanup detail like once during the drill one weekend, and the only other guy on cleanup detail, so we're the only two up in the middle of the night mopping the floors, and this motherfucker starts humming the My Little Pony theme song. It was the creepiest
I
shit I've
see
ever
nothing
seen in my
wrong with
life.
that.
So,
I feel very safe with him.
I
No.
do know the Archies, though.
My
See,
like
those
my
effects
butthole
that
literally
they
flustered. I
Personally?
was terrified.
magic.
I know the
What?
Archies.
My
on there.
Little Pony.
Also, the lady that played the voice of one of those ponies was a porn star, Tara Strong.
Even
She
better.
is. You take that back. She's a classy woman.
She was a porn star, and she was
Mhm.
also the voice of Harley Quinn.
She's also the voice of Miss Minutes. She's also the voice of Bubbles from Powderpuff Girls.
Yeah,
she's also the
that
voice
lady
of.
gets around.
She does. She.
Let's see. I never seen Batman.
Which one?
There's so
Which
many
one?
Batmans.
You haven't
Like,
seen any of them?
all of
Get out.
them.
Oh,
Never.
Get out. Nope.
The animated
This campaign
series?
is over. You're
Yeah.
done.
The live
I haven't watched
actions?
a single Batman film. Now that I think about it.
Oh,
Is that
Or
before or
Spider-Man.
after Breakfast
All right,
Club, guys?
No,
I
I
need
we
a
watched
just
vote.
need
Spider-Man.
to
We
make a
watched the
list for
1980
Moon to watch.
Dark
Do we
Knight.
watch the 1986 Batman before or after Breakfast Club?
Listen.
Now there's an order of operations we have to go through.
Yes, and Dark Knight needs to go to the top. Like
I didn't like that trilogy.
that's fine. You don't have to like the trilogy, all right? We'll just watch the Dark Knight. The first one sucked. The third one was not as good.
The third
Just
one
watch
was
Dark
not
Knight.
good. The Dark Knight was okay, but like it's never gonna be better than like Michael Keaton in the 1986 Batman. I'm just
Michael
saying.
Keaton was very like gothic.
Like even today, that guy is like. Did you see in like
But Robert
the awards
Pattinson's
where
Batman
Danny
is really
DeVito
good.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger were up there talking about how they both played Batman villain roles, and Michael Keaton's in the front row with like the most Batman look on his face possible. They didn't
Right.
even know the camera was going to be on him. I think he might actually think he's Batman.
So you see, my shows that I watched back in my day came
Back
from
in your day, you
Caillou, Magic School Bus,
That
I
explains
hate
a
you
lot.
so much.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Adventure Time. Oh, Dexter's Lab was
That
good.
Adventure Time was crap.
Rugrats, the Powerpuff Girls.
Rugrats was okay.
I
Get a
saw
pass
Courage
for
the Cowardly
Rugrats.
Dog, the Barneys. I love Barney so much. Animaniacs, Blue's Clues was my jam.
You
SpongeBob,
get a
of
pass for
course.
that too.
Recess.
SpongeBob
I
sucks.
love Recess.
Recess
I've only
was
watched it when I was
fun.
a teenager,
Recess was a hidden gem because not a lot of kids saw that. I
Yeah,
think.
true.
It was perfect. When I watched it, it was like, oh my god, how did I miss this?
You know they were gonna do an adult version of that, and then they canceled it.
Like Rugrats all grown
Yeah,
up.
like Rugrats all grown up.
Yeah.
funny.
I've seen the Teletubbies. I've
Codename
seen Rock
Kids
Power.
Next
An
Door.
abomination gave me nightmares as a child.
Those suits are very massive. I'll tell you
They
that.
gave me nightmares as a child. It just seemed wrong.
All Angry Monsters.
Oh,
That gave
dude,
me
All Real
nightmares.
Monsters was the shit.
Gave me
And
nightmares.
nobody remembers that show.
I
I've
do.
seen
Terrifying.
Rock I still hate
Invader
Arnold.
Zim was great.
Invader Sim was amazing.
My squiggly spook.
I
Get
never
over
read
here.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. Doom, 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 doom.
I've seen Bob
3
the Builder,
years later.
Johnny Bravo. I've seen.
Come on with me. Come
Johnny Bravo explains a lot for you, Moon.
I've seen a little bit of Little Bill.
Little
well,
Bill?
Bill was terrible.
R.I.P.
Little Bill was weird.
I
Anything tied to
never
Bill Cosby
seen
is a little weird.
I never seen Sailor Moon. Really, like the original
Sailor Moon
I never seen.
legitly is like the most Moon thing ever.
I love Cat Dog though.
Because even one
Um,
of like later on, one of
Cat
the other
Dog.
sailors was a dude
That's
that
great.
turned into a girl only when he transformed. I
okay.
forget which one it was.
I kind of seen Franklin. I've seen Roly Poly.
My
Never
sister watched
seen
that show. It was after
Agumon.
my time, but it was my sister's time.
I've seen Tiny Toon Adventures. I've seen
Tiny Toons was the shit.
I love
Zoo
Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons was
Boom
great.
Zaboomafoo? Yeah, Zaboom.
Zaboomafoo was good when I was a kid.
I never seen
Why
Transformers.
did you stop watching TV after you turned like 6? What is going on here?
No, it's just that I stuck
Like-
with shows that I liked.
All the shows you're mentioning are shows that were for like really young children.
Yes, because this is the
So I'm just
90s.
curious when you like Moon just stopped watching TV, I think.
Let's say I was an introvert and I liked Pokemon.
That's awesome. You started with
mean,
season 1
yeah,
though, right?
like everybody likes Pokemon. I'm not hating on that. I'm
Oh,
just
of
saying, like,
course. Like I've
you
seen
don't know the
Pokemon
fonts,
series
Moon.
on TV.
I'm gonna keep
I
bringing
never
it back
seen
to the
Pretty Mama.
fonts.
So, I never seen Goosebumps, nor have I really read
Oh
the book.
man, those were great when I was a kid.
I never seen South Park.
The show wasn't that good. South Park is hilarious, but
I never seen American Gothic. I never seen Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. I've seen
oh, I
Poltergeist.
loved that show. Beyond Belief was great. I loved that show.
I never seen
Fear
Had the
Factor
dude
with
from
Joe
Star Trek
Rogan.
that hosted it.
I never seen Forever Night. I never seen Are You
Know
Afraid
what
of the
that is.
Dark.
Have you seen
American
A Knight's Tale?
Ninja Warrior.
I've seen
Dude,
that.
one of the guys from my unit was on American Ninja Warrior.
Dude, that's sick.
Oh, I've probably seen him on TV.
I didn't really like him because he came in after me, but he was fucking fit as fuck. He was on there.
Nice. That
Did he
show
win?
looks so hard.
He beat the first stage. I don't think he went on to win.
Oh. But you could
Rip.
have bet on him and won money.
He was in my well, I was out of the military by the time he was on it. He was one of the new guys coming into my intel section, and all they cared about was PT instead of the job, so I left.
Nice.
But
What's
yeah,
PT?
I did later on, like a few years after I left, I saw him on American Ninja Warrior. I was like, what the fuck? That guy looks familiar. And
That's
then they
hilarious.
mentioned that he was part of the Fort Wayne National Guard. And I was like, I was part of the Fort Wayne National Guard.
Mhm.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah, have any of you seen like the British game show called Golden
Golden Blank? No, I haven't
Golden
seen that.
Balls?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, I haven't. Have you seen A Knight's Tale?
Have you seen my favorite game show, Squid Games?
I have not seen that. I have
tried
legitimately not
watching
seen
it.
it, though I heard it was good.
Oh, you also have to keep in mind my favorite TV shows are the ones that show humanity at its darkest.
Have you seen The Patriot?
No.
No.
I mean, like any Mel Gibson movie, because ironically, he sounds like kind of a shit person, but he legitimately is a good actor.
Who's Mel Gibson?
You motherfucker.
Braveheart?
I don't know.
Once again, put him on the list again, Ariel. He's on the list twice. Well, like 4 times by now.
Mel Gibson is the Charlie Sheen of
Like, how can you not know Braveheart or like, I mean, The Patriot was good. We had to watch that during history class, but it was legitimately a good movie about the American Revolution.
have you never seen a
It was
John
bloody,
Waters
that's
film?
what it was.
I mean, it was, but I mean, it was about the Revolutionary War. There was
Very
blood
true.
involved.
Tell my father that
I really like that
Nothing.
movie though.
Now that I've seen it, I know a lot.
Or surrender.
Okay, from now on, we have to watch a movie with. This is a responsibility we all need to take on. Every day, one of us has to watch a movie with Moon.
It's our responsibility to make sure.
It is our
Moon
responsibility
cultured.
to educate him on proper culture. You cannot live life this uninformed.
Mm.
All
I
the
mean,
references we've
so
been
far.
making have gone right over Moon's head.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll watch every episode of Inuyasha.
I own those. I literally own every episode.
Actually, nice.
I legitimately could do that.
Code Lyoko.
That was an underrated anime for teens.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I don't think it holds up as an adult, but as a teenager, I watched it a lot. It was very good.
It was awesome.
I don't.
I liked that kind of. That was like right when 3D animation was just starting.
Yeah,
so
how
they
it
all
did
had
both.
massively big heads. But yeah,
Shaolin Showdown.
that was pretty good, I think.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie Chan Adventures started good, and then
yeah, I agree. Digimon.
Digimon was the shit the first 2 seasons, and then not afterwards.
Fell off. Yeah.
Question though.
I hated Davis. Davis was bullshit.
Karate Kid, right?
Which one have you seen? Which one?
Wait, hold up. Are you telling me you haven't seen the original Karate Kid?
Yeah, I've never seen the original Karate Kid.
Put them on the list again. Put them on the list again.
I want to watch those 3 because I'm almost caught up with Cobra Kai.
I mean, the other Karate Kids kind of suck, but the first 2 were good. Well, the first one was good.
The Jackie Chan one's getting a sequel, which is kind of crazy to me.
That's that's not good. What are they? Are they bringing back Will Smith's son for some weird reason?
They're probably doing Jaden or something. I don't know.
So change the name, and then I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
Because there's no karate in there at all. They needed to call it like martial art kid or something.
And I mean, I like Jackie Chan, but I like Jackie Chan, and I loved Rush Hour, but he's not Mr. Miyagi.
Okay, Mr. Miyagi. I know something.
I don't know what
I hate you, man. I hate you so much.
I'm sorry for your disappointment.
If I could inflict Harold punishments on you right now, I would.
He lives in my brain.
You can't get him out.
Really?
We need to help Moon. This is an emergency. We have all dishonored our friendship by not making sure Moon knew more.
Let's see. What else have I not watched?
Have you seen Mrs. Doubtfire?
Hello there.
No.
Oh my god.
Wow, I've even seen that.
Dude, everyone has seen Mrs. Doubtfire. It's one of the best children's movies ever.
Was
it though?
Yes.
Where
Robin Williams in drag.
Dead Poet
Robin
Society,
Williams especially.
Dead Poet Society, Birdcage.
Oh yeah, Dead Poet Society was great, but that's not what I would consider a children's movie.
What
Dreams May Come literally brought me back to religion once.
What was
I'm not
what was the Matt Damon
that.
one?
It really did.
What was the Matt Damon one?
Isn't it Finding Forrest?
That's Dead
or something.
I thought Matt Damon and Robin Williams, wasn't that the Dead Poets Society?
No, there's another one.
I know what one you're talking about. I just can't remember its name.
He's the janitor who
he
solves
plays
the equations.
And I don't remember its name, but that is another famous one.
Yeah.
That I really like.
I saw it once a long time ago. It's Not Your Fault. Yeah.
I mean, every single Robin Williams movie is almost perfection.
Almost.
I legitly cried when he died. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not lying. What Dreams May Come literally made me believe in God again when I had stopped believing as a child.
That's beautiful.
I'm not even lying. I loved that movie. Because I had, as a young teen going into adult, I had fallen off because of the whole eternal hell and punishment thing, and I couldn't get my head around it. And then I watched What Dreams May Come, and they talked about hell being a place you put yourself because you obsess over your own mistakes. And I legitly made me start going back to church again. I am not even lying. I'm 100% serious. I love What Dreams May Come.
Oh, I'm glad you got it.
So, shall I make you upset?
I never watched it.
Me neither.
Oh my god. What Dreams May Come. Well, like, Moon would love What Dreams May Come. The whole thing with the art and the symbolism and Moon's imagination, I swear to you.
Symbolism?
Symbolism. But
okay.
I had to watch What Dreams May Come in psychology class.
You never seen VeggieTales?
I've seen VeggieTales.
Oh, I didn't.
Of course.
I didn't. I wasn't around, and I wasn't religious as a kid.
How could you?
Look who's uncultured now.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I didn't have church-going parents. I didn't start going to church as a teenager.
You've never seen Bible Man?
I have a couple times when I was really bored and sick and had nothing else to watch.
Bible Man is the Shaolin grandma of one we actually have to watch, and it might only
I
be
have What
appropriate if me
Dreams
and
May
Flair
Come. I could play that.
we should watch Black Dynamite. It's
What's Black Dynamite?
It's funny, but also not funny.
it's a movie that couldn't be made today. Let me
It's
just put
like
it that way.
Boondocks, but a movie.
It's like Boondocks, but it's also similar to Tropic Thunder, where like
It's a black dude making fun of black stereotypes.
Yeah, it's basically making fun of 1970s black films.
Yeah.
So color parody?
It's
it's very legitly they did come out with
racist.
a movie in the 70s called Black Dynamite. And
it's racist but like aware, and it's funny, but it's made by black people, so that makes it okay.
It's pointing out the absurd things they used to do.
Yeah,
it's like
the
Blazing
tropes.
Saddles. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that satire. If you like, I'm assuming
also,
you've seen Airplane.
Blazing Saddles?
Have you seen Airplane?
No and no.
Oh my God, Moon's not seen Blazing Saddles.
Airplane
is statistically speaking the funniest movie of all time.
I think that's
jokes per minute.
But Blazing Saddles, though.
Blazing Saddles good. Men in Tights.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Young Frankenstein is, it's okay.
Also great.
Awesome.
I just love Frau Bucher and the horse thing. Like they had never planned that. That was great. I love.
Would you like to roll in the hay with me? Roll.
Putting on the Ritz.
You've at least seen Shrek, right? You've seen Shrek.
I've seen Shrek. No, I'm not that uncultured. I've seen Shrek.
How'd you understand anything in Shrek? Shrek was like entirely all of these things we've been mentioning.
Right.
Funny.
He must have seen Shrek and not known anything that was happening.
Yeah, who's Michael Myers?
I thought they were just making jokes.
What are these things that they're referencing?
I don't know. What are they?
And all the songs at the end?
Yeah. He saw Shrek and had no clue what was happening.
Have you seen?
We're gonna teach Moon the culture and then make them rewatch Shrek. They'll like it like twice as much.
Have you seen any of the Austin Powers then?
Oh, I love the Austin Power movie. Well, the first one. The first one was good. The second one was okay. Goldmember was a little overplayed, honestly.
So I knew that he played some of the other characters like Fat Bastard, but tell me why it took me until the third movie.
He plays Dr. Evil.
It took me until the third movie to realize he also played Dr. Evil.
Yeah, he plays Dr. Evil.
I went through the first three, first 2.5 movies, and I was like, wait a second.
But I think by the time Goldmember came out, it was kind of overdone. Oh, my Winky is yeah, we know you made a penis joke.
No,
the best part of that movie is when they're doing the spaceship thing. It looks like a giant pair of coconuts. These are coconuts. Anyone get your coconuts?
Have you listened to the Monkees, Sam's favorite band?
No.
Oh my gosh.
God. Sam is I think Magenta has just left the chat.
I'm here.
No, they haven't.
Magenta is so angry they have just checked out.
No, we're here.
The rage.
Yep, definitely. We're not.
Have you ever played Minecraft?
I mean, I play Minecraft. I never heard AC/DC.
Excuse me?
Heard of Rolling Stone.
I'm sorry, but shut up.
How do you not know AC/DC?
Not true.
Everyone has heard. I didn't even think it was possible not to have heard them.
My mom knows AC/DC. So
how do you not know alternative current, direct current?
I know it as the electronical thing, but never as the band.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
And popular band. Oh,
that's a great song, legit.
You've never listened to Meatloaf? Okay, now we're just going to music.
I know, but we're not done with TV, by the way. What the hell?
I've heard of the Beatles. I have never heard Led Zeppelin.
I've heard of the Beatles.
The Beatles were basically the Fonz of the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I know the Beatles. I know them. I did record on them.
They still had horrible teeth, though. Just saying.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They were British.
That didn't stop women from throwing their panties on that stage. The minute they came out of the airplane, I saw the clip.
I never heard Pink Floyd. I never heard U2. I never heard of Metallica. I never heard of
Radiohead. Hell.
AC/DC.
Are you a homeschooler?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I went to public school.
No, you didn't.
How did
No,
you
I did.
survive?
You couldn't have made it through public school without knowing at least some of these things.
I was the social butterfly, so I never really did anything with culture.
I'm gonna go back in time and bully Moon.
No!
You said you were a social butterfly?
I'm anti-bullying, but I will make it accept. No, I'm
If you're gonna do anything, go back in time and be Moon's friend and make him watch all these things in normal
I would
time.
do that.
We could be weird together.
I would
Yes.
like. I can't. Ugh.
I never heard of Black Sabbath. I never heard of Van.
Well, that just means you're not a
Halen,
Satanist.
Alan. Never heard of Fleetwood Mac, Aerosmith,
Get out. Oh
Creedence
my
Clearwater.
Aerosmith. Oh my god!
Leonard
What, you've
Skinner.
never heard of Creedence Clearwater Revival?
No, never heard of them.
Put them on the list again.
Grateful
I
Dead?
never heard of the Beach Boys. The
Creedence
Cake.
Clearwater Revolver.
Going on for almost an hour.
It's been
I'm
almost
telling
an
you,
hour.
the session
This-
is done. We need.
This is
We
important.
need to
Never
bring
heard
pop
of these.
culture back to this.
I've never heard of Genesis. I've never heard of the Coldplay, Journey.
Hold
The
up, hold up, hold
You've
up.
never heard of
You've
Coldplay?
never heard of Journey?
No,
I have stopped believing.
never heard of
I
Foo
have
Fighters,
stopped
never heard of
believing.
Grateful Dead, the Smashing Pumpkins.
How have you not heard of the Grateful Dead? The first two sessions were like a Grateful Dead joke about Maeve.
I have no idea what you were on about.
Oh my god.
I thought you were just making a little bit. That's all I thought.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain.
I never heard of the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Get out.
I never heard of Nine Inch Nails.
Jimi
Never
Hendrix
heard of
was
best
the
guitar
Prince.
player of all time.
Jimi Hendrix was the Prince or the Bob Marley of
I never heard
the
of
90s.
Prince.
The
Either.
Prince was great. Oh my god.
I never heard of Michael Jackson, by the way.
He hadn't heard of Prince. You heard of
Except
Prince
the
because
trailer.
I did that rant like 2 months ago.
I don't know. I never heard of it.
And we
I
played
never
we put the
heard-
You
songs
never
in the
heard-
chat, and Magenta wasn't there, which was good because everything Prince's every song was about getting laid.
Mm-hmm. I never heard
NWA?
of Nine Inch Nails. I never heard of ZZ Top. Never heard of the Stooges. Never heard
When
of
you say you never heard
I don't
of, you're
believe
saying
him
these
now because he
names.
said he'd never heard of Michael Jackson, and every single person on Earth has. I could go find a bush member in a tribe in that island where no technology has ever been, and they shoot pilots with bow and arrows, and I guarantee you one of those fuckers has heard about Michael Jackson.
I've heard of Thriller, okay? That's
my
that's
gosh.
actually all I know of Michael Jackson.
hate you
And
so much
I
right
thought
now.
he was black.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
I mean,
He used to be.
Well, now he's
he was
plastic in
still
the
black,
ground.
but he got a skin condition that made his skin
The
lose-
melatonin come
Yeah.
out of his
Called,
skin,
called
and he became one.
vitiligo.
Yeah, so he had to be. So he basically his skin turned pale because of it. And people
Mhm.
were
I got a
thinking
lot of
he
hate
was
from the black
bleaching his
community for that
skin.
too.
For something he couldn't control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole
He
nose job
probably
thing
did
he did
awful
control.
things with children. He
Huh.
probably did awful things with children.
Probably.
We don't know.
Probably.
I
We
never
will
heard
never
of
know for
Thriller.
sure, but
My mom will not admit that he did, but I'm like, I know he probably did.
I never
Yeah.
heard of the Yardbirds. I've heard of
there's a lot of people who
Chicago.
swear that he didn't, but then you like watch the Neverland
I mean,
documentary
he
on
had a
Max, and you're
camera.
like,
Yeah, I was gonna say he had a camera on the outside of his bedroom
hmm.
and
I've
not
never
the
heard of-
inside. I'm just saying.
I never heard of Green Day. And I never heard
Shut
of
up.
Oh,
I-
oh.
Ugh.
I hate
I-
Green Day now because they own like playing American Idiot when you're overseas in the UK and then not in the US is cowardly bullshit. And the guy like the lead singer keeps wanting to sing about being a rebel at 56. You are the man at 50, okay? Shut up. You can't be wearing eyeliner at 56 years old talking about rebelling
I
against
hear
the
jealousy.
man. Motherfucker, you are the
I hear-
man.
I hear envy in someone's
never heard
voice
of
right
it.
now.
As the person
I-
who's playing Will, who's going through his.
I'm going through his frog phase.
I mean, I used to like Green Day when I was a kid, but they just never grew up, and it's annoying.
I
You
never
never
heard of
listened
that.
to Killers?
Never heard of
Oh,
the
I love the
band.
Killers.
Never heard of Killers. Never heard of Deep
I hate
Purple.
you.
Anyone
hate you
watch
so much.
or listen to Mother Mother? Just
I don't know who
No.
that is.
Yeah.
I'm
Never
not
heard
gonna
that.
lie.
okay.
I never heard
I'm
of the
sorry,
Clowns.
hon.
Never heard of Sly and
Send me a
Family.
link later.
Nope, it's
Yeah,
okay. You don't get it.
listened to
Nope.
Mother.
I don't know the Eagles. I don't know.
Loser.
Temptations. I don't know Birds. I don't
I
know
was listening to the
Net.
Eagles in the way back from Jackson today.
The
I don't know
Police.
Keys. I don't know Black Sabbath. I don't know AB.
Where are you
You've
getting this
mentioned Black
list?
Sabbath
The
twice.
Black Key.
Well,
He literally Googled like every band ever list, and he's
Yeah,
just
I
going
did.
through
They
like,
mentioned Black Sabbath
oh my
twice.
well,
gosh.
because I was on like the Google like first like top 20, and now I'm on like an actual list. So
How
ever
have
heard
you
of
never like? Ugh.
How do
ABBA?
you know you haven't heard them? You're not listening to the
Wait,
song.
I figured.
Hold up. They just called ABBA ABBA.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's ABBA.
Yeah,
Alpha
never heard
Bravo
of it.
Bravo Alpha. That's how it's actually pronounced.
I don't
Put them
know.
on the
Get
list.
that right,
again.
Will.
I don't
Which
know what
one?
Funkadelic is. I don't know
And I
Land.
don't even know.
But, like,
I haven't
with
even
your-
heard much of ABBA other than
Never heard of
Dancing
Grateful
Queen. But even I know
Dead.
it was called ABBA.
With your vivid, we made a Grateful Dead reference earlier today, so you have to know that.
That's what I
No,
said.
I
I'm
don't.
like, I
I
reference
don't know
Grateful
what it
Dead
is.
so much.
What did you do?
Like-
with your
as the
vivid
joke about
imagination, I figured you'd be like addicted to music almost.
I'm
Like,
a classical person.
That's what I'm saying. Considering how great Moon's imagination is, can you imagine like how much fun they would get out of some of this stuff, and they just don't know?
he would literally be at Hotel California. Like,
Hotel
he
Cal-
would.
I had to
He'd never
stop
be able to
watching
check
that
out.
song. I had to stop listening to that song for years because one of the jobs I used to worked 12-hour days, and they only wanted to listen to this one oldies rock station that would repeat the same 5 songs every hour on the hour, and so I ended up listening to Hotel California 12 times a day,
Sounds like
every
heaven.
fucking day.
Sounds amazing.
I
Sign
did
me
it
up.
for jazz band. Hotel California.
Oh my god, that's the one.
That's
the
pretty
only-
much the one other thing. I never
Steely
heard
Dan,
of Thrill
Herbie
Soul.
Hancock,
No.
Rodney
Um,
Dangerfield,
No. Never heard Pearl
Eddie
Jam.
Murphy.
No, not even Eddie Murphy. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I
Ever heard
hate you
of King Crimson?
so much.
The
ever
Everly
heard of
Brothers?
Maple Leaf Rag or Maple Leaf?
Like Eddie Murphy's Raw is one of the funniest comedy sketches ever to exist. That's like the
Oh.
funniest comedy special.
You
ever.
never seen Coming to America?
No, I know
He
Maple.
plays the donkey in Shrek.
Does he?
Does
Ariel, you know what to do.
I don't know.
put him on the list?
What
I don't know.
Trevor Noah? Have you heard of
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that guy is not funny.
I don't know. I don't know any of these
Trevor Noah.
people.
Okay,
Trevor
you
Noah
at
is the
least
least
know
funny
Robin
comedian ever.
Williams.
I mean, yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
but barely.
Trevor Noah is
you
the
know
opposite of
Fluffy?
Robin Williams.
You know
Unfunny in every
Fluffy,
way.
don't you? I think I remember you mentioning it.
Fluffy?
Gabriel
Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Oh.
Who?
I hate you.
Look at
Humphrey.
who's here.
You literally are Gabriel Iglesias. I mean,
Ugh. Look.
yeah.
Oh,
How did he
shit,
not? I
we're
think
gonna
he's
work hard
trolling us
today.
because we mentioned the bit about using the girl voice in the drive-thru, and he brought up the joke.
Oh my god, stop.
Yeah, I've been trying to perfect that voice ever since. Like,
Now he's just messing with us.
I want to do that in the drive-thru so bad, but I don't have the cojones to just be like,
We'll take
Oh my
3
god!
number
My dad convinced Ariel to do the funnest thing. I don't know if she'll actually do it, but it was I was freaking dying. It was hilarious. Magenta would not appreciate the humor.
oh no.
I have no
Crickets.
idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I-
goodness.
Yeah,
I won't
Moon-
tell the story
Moon's
unless
never
she
heard
gives
of
me
it.
permission.
McDonald's? I've never heard of it.
I've been to McDonald's.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know my mic was off. Yeah, go ahead, tell him. It's okay.
So when I took Ariel yesterday to meet my parents, and it was bloody hilarious. And my uncle, when he found out I had a girlfriend, had made a joke about whether or not I blew her up or not.
Oh my
Huh?
god.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
my
Mhm.
uncle's just
dick.
that kind of guy. And we pick on each other. It's a family thing. So then at the end of the visit, my dad goes, "Oh my God, I know what you can get me for Christmas. You have to go up to Larry when you finally meet him and introduce yourself as the girl your nephew blew up." And he starts dying
My
laughing.
God.
Your
Like,
papa
just
didn't say that, hun.
dying.
I said it. I was gonna go up to your uncle and be like,
Oh,
"Hi,
yeah.
I'm the blow up toy."
Oh
Oh
my
my God, it was
goodness.
hilarious. It was
My
the funniest shit. All 4 of us are dying laughing. It is
I don't think
11
Moon's heard of
o'clock at
that.
night at this point. My dad almost pissed himself.
He's like, I have to record it. You have to let me know when you're gonna do it because I'm gonna be behind you. I'm like, okay, fine, I can do this. I don't care. And he's like, well, can't do it around my mom, so
Can't do it around my grandmother. She would not appreciate the humor, but it would be.
We couldn't
hilarious.
watch School of Rock in front of my grandmother. I understand.
You couldn't watch School of Rock in front of your grandmother?
Exactly. I was like, what's the big deal?
That's okay. My grandma doesn't like rated R movies in any way, shape, or form. And I
That's
came
so
in the
rough.
living room one day.
Magenta is your grandmother? I mean,
No,
Oh,
Magenta's
man.
alive.
Mean.
oh.
I never heard of School of Rock.
You know, have
Moon
you heard
doesn't
of
even know
Jack
who
Black?
Jack Black is.
Tenacious D?
Not really, no.
Bowser from the Super Mario movie? Get out.
I've never
Peaches,
actually watched the
peaches,
Super
peaches,
Mario
peaches,
movie.
peaches.
Well,
He
the new one.
Steve
New
in
one
the
too.
new Minecraft
Yeah,
movie
he's
that's coming
I'll
out.
Steve.
tell you though, the one part of the Mario movie I hated. Can you guess
Mario?
what the one part of the Mario movie I hated? No,
Hey,
it
Luigi?
was Seth fucking Rogen.
Oh, as Donkey Kong, yeah.
I
agree.
hate Seth Rogen so
He
much.
has the same voice. I agree.
I just hate him in general. He always plays the same character. Like Donkey Kong would have been better if anybody else besides Seth Rogen had voiced him.
I agree.
That I kind of agree.
Also, you're muted again, Anne. Or why did I call you Anne when I've been calling you Ariel this whole time, which is your actual name?
Touch away with her.
Wait, what?
Touch away
Nothing.
with words. Also, I never heard of Guns N' Roses.
I hate you.
You know,
Never heard of
Every rose has its thorns, Moon.
thorns.
Wow.
never heard of
Like
Jefferson
every night
Radiohead,
has its
My
thorns.
goodness.
Steel,
This is just
John
become on a
Mayer,
grill on what Moon hasn't seen.
This has become
rock
this has become the
music,
giant new homework that we have to culture Moon up for apparently the last 100 years.
The Flying Burrito Brothers.
Burrito Brothers? What the heck is
I
that?
don't even know what they're talking about
What the
now.
hell?
That's like 2010.
Have
Apparently.
you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
No.
Oh my god, that
Never
is a
heard of-
good one.
Yeah,
Have
I
you heard of
agree. That one
ska
needs to be
music?
seen.
I never seen
That
it.
one definitely
That's
needs to be
good.
seen.
Tis
I've
but a
made so
flesh
many
wound.
references to that movie too.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
I mean, the
Who's
list that I
making the
have
list?
Ariel,
I don't know.
Ariel's
I'm
just
just saying
writing the
it.
people that Ariel once promised to take out anyone that annoyed me, so I had her start a list, and apparently Moon's
Never
name is on there like 13 times now.
That's so
heard
funny.
of 9 Inch Nails.
Oh,
You
thank
know.
God! Thank God you said nails at the end of that. I thought
Trent
you were going somewhere
Reznor?
else.
Yeah, I was gonna say
never heard
9
of
Inch Nails.
Walkman.
Trent Reznor. He's
Never
won
9 Inch Nails
Oscars.
was good. I used to love that band as a
He's a
kid.
great musician.
Never
Great
heard
artist.
of T-Rex.
The hand
Peter, Paul,
painted.
Mary, Steely Dan, the Beastie Boys.
Steely
Don't even know who
Dan is
Marilyn
so
Manson
good.
is.
First. The
He
only
doesn't even know who Marilyn Monroe is.
not
That's
really.
true.
Marilyn Monroe is the Miley Cyrus of the
I do know Earth,
1950s.
Wind, and Fire.
Of course,
Mhm.
Of course you do.
because you played it in
watched
jazz band,
December.
didn't you?
And they're December. Huh? What?
You played it in jazz band, didn't you? That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, we never played September.
Man,
Oh.
Moon has no culture.
Exactly. Never heard the Poster. Never heard of Joy Division. Never heard of Aerosmith.
He's moved beyond. He's
yeah.
moved beyond my references now. I don't know what half of these things are.
Never heard of the Shreels. Never heard of Metallica.
I don't know who you
Ah!
Now
are
you're just
anymore.
now you're just lying.
Now you're just offensive.
I don't.
I don't
know.
even
Never
like
heard of
Metallica, and I've
Beethoven?
heard of Metallica.
Did they play Final Countdown?
Oh my!
Hold on, hold
Ah.
on. Have you heard of Queen?
Have you heard of
Mercury.
Sir John Elton?
No.
John
Sir Elton John?
Hercules. John Elton
No,
Hercules.
Now you're just making
No.
people up.
not really. No.
No, he is third.
Yeah, he's Sir Elton
John
Hercules
is a
John.
knight, but his name's not Hercules.
His middle name is Hercules.
Is it really?
Okay,
Yeah,
do you know
Sir Elton
Yeah.
Hercules John.
Diana?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I do. I know. I have her
Oh.
Care Bear, or I have her Beanie Baby. That's how I know her.
Oh, that's cool.
That one's actually worth money still, I think.
Yeah.
It's worth a lot of
Most
money,
Beanie
except
Babies aren't worth shit anymore, but I'm pretty sure that
except
one.
her tag fell off. So
Oh,
It's
Oh.
still worth money. Just
yeah,
not
that one I
yeah.
legitimately
not
think
enough.
is. Most
They just had to
Beanie
drop off a
Babies
digit.
dropped in value very quickly, and people lost millions. It turns
You're
out.
telling me I've collected Beanie Babies for like almost 20 years of my
Beanie
life.
Babies were the original online bubble.
They were the original NFT.
Yeah, they really were. But I actually think the Princess Diana one is still worth money, so I would hold on to that.
Even
It is.
without
Yeah,
a tag.
it's like one of the
Oh.
only ones that retain value.
Well, that and the Attic Treasure ones, which are the ones that are like the old teddy bears that actually have like moving arms and such.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
my
there's
goodness.
also I have several that have
Like
errors
if any
on
of
the
us, if
tags.
any of you still have like the original fucking Pokemon Game Boy games, those things are worth bank.
I do.
Um,
I have gold. Excuse me. I have red, blue,
It's
and
got to be
yellow.
before gold, like the original.
No, I have
Blue.
red, blue, and yellow. I had
Yeah.
too scared to try it and like test it to see if it works
Yeah.
because
the original
those batteries
red,
don't last.
blue,
Pokemon.
and yellow are worth money.
I still have gold, silver, and crystal as well.
so
I
that's
think those ones are, but I don't know why. That was before. That was after my time. But I know the original red, blue, and yellow are worth money. If you have the cases and everything, they're worth a lot of money.
I don't have that. I'm lucky to have the cartridges.
That's the problem. Is most people only have the cartridges. But I watched shows about old toys that we all used to have back in the '90s, and they're worth fucking bank, dude. Oh
I
my
believe
god.
it.
Let's see. What was my very first Pokemon game?
Oh sure,
Oh,
that
yeah.
one Moon knows.
You probably had Gen 5. You probably had Black and White.
God darn whippersnapper.
Black and White or Diamond and Pearl. One of the
No,
two.
neither.
Freaking Moon started on
Was
Soul
it
and, or
was
Sword
it
and Shield.
Hoenn?
It was Hoenn, but
Actually?
it's not Gen 3. It's
Oh, you did Alpha Omega.
yeah, I was the Alpha
Yeah.
Sapphire kid for Gen
Yeah.
6.
That's the one
So
I
I
had.
got
The
introduced to
original
fairy types.
153 suckers.
151. Who are you?
Yeah, who
No,
are you?
because
How
they
dare you?
added Mew and Mewtwo, and it was 153.
No.
I never played it.
They're a part of the
Same.
151.
No, I know they added
Oh,
2
what?
later because it was 153.
No.
I was
One.
told Pokemon were devils, so I was not allowed to
Devils?
watch or play them.
Even
Oh,
the literal angel
poor
one in
Ariel.
number 3.
Yeah.
You had you had the whole you can't play D&D and Harry Potter is the devil thing going, didn't you?
Yep. It has
Yeah.
magic.
Same.
You poor thing.
My mother is
That is
incredibly
a sad
religious,
way
but
to
she
grow
read
up.
me all the Harry
I mean,
Potters.
legitimately, I'm religious, but you like that. You're not gonna win anyone's
Favor?
loyalty with that kind
No.
of stuff.
No.
Well, I know my parents were against the Pokemon thing because it was you were making animals fight and such.
I mean, I guess
So
I
it
could
was
kind of
just
see
like
that.
But
In essence, it's
dog
Michael Vick, the
fighting
video
and that
game.
kind of stuff in their eyes.
the
Yeah.
Pope blessed the Pokemon trading card game.
Oh my god,
So
really?
yeah, because he was like, it promotes friendship between humans and animals.
And death battles.
I know that my
So-
parents was on the fence about it because evolution.
Just
So
proving that the
Yeah.
Pope has
Nuh-uh.
nothing better to do with his free
Yeah, they
time,
were.
I
I
guess.
just didn't like that the Pokemon, when they evolved, they couldn't go back. So that's why I like Digimon better.
I didn't
Oh,
like.
yeah.
My mom
Would
ruined
still retain
Pokemon for
all their
me.
forms and stuff.
Yeah.
My mom ruined Pokemon for me when we, as a kid, we had her watch Pokemon and we had her watch Digimon. And then we were watching Pokemon one day, and Mom goes, "I don't know why you like this one. These ones are all retarded. At least the other ones can say something besides their own name." And immediately destroyed Pokemon for me forever.
That's so funny. Did you show her Meowth?
She knew it was.
Meowth is
So funny, though.
Meowth is a Pokemon that
And
is actually
Meowth nerfed
Digimon in
himself.
disguise.
I believe it.
Meowth, no, it was worse than that. Meowth literally nerfed himself. He can't evolve or learn any other moves because he
Yeah.
spent all of his ability learning to talk.
So, who and what is MILF?
Meow.
Pokemon that
Meowth.
can talk from
The
Pokemon.
Not
Team
MILF.
Rocket's mascot.
Yeah.
Meowth. That's right.
Yeah, right.
It was a Pokemon that literally learned to talk human language,
was-
but when it did so, it nerfed itself. It
it
can't
was-
learn
it's a
any other
cat
moves. It
Pokemon
can't evolve.
That
Is that the fat one?
What?
No.
No.
No, it was this one.
It's a cat.
I am that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme right now. My rage is unbound and I know no limits.
I don't know. I really
we
don't.
know you don't know, Moon.
Yeah, so when you guys are making all your funny quips, I'm just thinking you guys are just trying to be funny.
Well, that's a good
No.
thing. So at least
I know.
you're
I
finding
mean,
it
we are
funny.
trying to be funny, but with classic references for amazing culture that you don't understand.
Is it
I
trying
know.
if we actually are funny, though? That's my motto.
I mean, we'd be funny if she knew what we were talking about.
The silence is deafening.
Me?
No,
No.
just, yeah, never mind.
Who, me?
Hello, me?
Yes, you. You should be
Who
ashamed.
are you?
Couldn't be. Then who?
Van Gogh?
Van who?
Oh, so Van Gogh, you know.
Yeah, I know Van
Nani?
Gogh.
It's a historical figure. Of course he knows of it.
The Fonz is an historical figure.
Fonz is
Van
not as historical as Van Gogh.
Watch
Okay?
your mouth.
At least in the
You
artist
watch
sense.
your mouth.
In the artist sense.
Moon didn't know Queen.
Yeah, I don't know Queen.
That's literally the musical equivalent of Van Gogh.
Not really.
mean,
It really is.
Not to me, it's not.
I mean, legitly, they said Freddie Mercury could do like more octaves than any other human being on Earth.
I believe it.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
He had like a 5-octave range. They said that like, or it might have been 6. I remember they literally said he's in the Guinness Book of World Records because they didn't even think that what he could do with his voice was possible for humans to do.
Nice.
It's
Anyways, I still like
artist.
Vivaldi.
Vivaldi?
Valvidi.
Like
Valvidi?
Valvidi,
Queen-
Valvidi. It's because of my dialect. I'm sorry.
like
You're good.
Queen is
Where are you
like
from?
the
Ohio?
pinnacle of music.
No,
Only
I'm
in
not from
Ohio.
that state. I don't want to be associated with that state.
I don't want to be associated with Ohio. I mean,
Yeah, because like Dag Nabbit, like all the people who come from that state don't know how to drive.
Indiana
Yeah.
or Michigan, we all
no,
suck at
no.
driving.
My ex-girlfriend was from Ohio. He's right. Nothing good comes from there.
Like, I have friends here from Ohio, and like, God.
My horrible ex-girlfriend was from Ohio. A place called Mount Pleasant,
Ew.
which is a very not
It's a
accurate
misnomer.
name. It's a real misnomer. Nothing good ever came from Mount Pleasant. Or no, Mount Pillier is where they came from, which was next to Mount Pleasant. Anyway, Ohio sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay.
my state connects to your state.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
take a
we're
guess.
all the state of mind of crazy?
Yes.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Trapped in
They put me in a
Trapped
padded
in a room.
room.
I mean, we
With
did just
bugs.
spend at least an hour
They gave me
ranting
they gave you
about.
rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy.
Crazy.
I was crazy
Speaking of,
once.
I really can't finish the campaign today because it's now almost 1:00.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I figured.
goodness.
By the way, I don't know that meme. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's okay.
If we
I've
want
heard
to
it in like
stop
middle
recording
school,
the
but I never
giant,
understood it.
if we want to
I
stop recording the
don't
rage
understand
section,
it even now. I just know the rhyme.
everybody, we could watch The Breakfast Club.
I'm gonna go pee.
But The Breakfast Club.
Can I wait for like midday breakfast?
Yeah.
Probably.
We'll have to
We
do
have
like
to
just
watch
a
the.
movie night.
We have to
Movie
watch the
night.
Ooh, that's a
1989
great idea.
Batman.
I like
Only
this
if-
plan.
I like the movie
only
night
if I can have a
plan.
guest. I want a +1.
Who?
Who? Who do you
Well,
think?
plus 5 it. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Oh, I'm just trying to invite my girlfriend over to my apartment. I'm sorry.
Huh.
This has nothing to do with the rest of this.
I don't get it.
Can you just ask her out, right?
Yeah, really. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
I want to
weird.
I want to host movies on Discord, but then I want Ariel to be over
Okay,
here.
okay.
Was that hard?
We'll talk about that later.
With late night television.
We do have to watch late night television too. Like I'm gonna have to get TV Land just for Moon.
What is TV Land?
I hate
I
you.
don't
Land
know.
was like it's like, you know, basically the 90s version of a Netflix, but only old TV shows would play.
So Netflix.
And Netflix has new ones coming up and stuff.
Now?
Yeah, now.
And now it also has like a premium subscription service, which sucks. But anyway,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which made it really.
Okay, everyone,
But-
go to sleep.
We're
I
gonna
can't
have to
believe
watch
you.
the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton. It's like it's the best Batman movie ever made. I'm just saying. Jack Nicholson plays the Joker. It's the best. And Jack Nicholson is the best version of the Joker, and I will fight you if you disagree.
I just don't see how you could argue that Heath Ledger was not the best.
Because Heath
Joker.
Ledger was only famous because he died.
No, he was famous because he
How?
died because he's actually psychotic because he's method acting to make
I
that
didn't
one.
like Heath Ledger's Joker. I can't.
I
help it.
think
just
I think we can agree that Joaquin Phoenix was the best Joker out of
I mean,
all of
Joaquin
them.
Phoenix was good, but that character is not the Joker.
I think the
I
guy
loved the Joker movie, but I don't think that
Mark,
was a.
what's his name? The guy who played Skywalker, he was the best Joker.
Mark Hamill he's the best voice of the Joker.
Voice actor, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
voice
true,
actor.
hands down. But when it comes down to actually acting the character, he's not as good. The best voice of the Joker by far, but that's why I think that Jack Nicholson is the best actor for the Joker, because he's the best. He has the best portrayal of gangster, clown, and psychopath.
Should I start a riot?
Are you
Yes.
about to say something horribly offensive?
Let's
It's gonna make me
start
rethink things.
Should we talk about who's the best Superman?
I don't know, because Superman sucks.
I'm completely. I was just about to say I am in the camp of I don't care about Superman.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Superman blows.
I don't think I've ever really watched.
I care more about Superboy than
I don't know much about
Superman.
Superboy. I can't get behind a guy whose whole arc is I'm literally a god with every power under the sun, but I'm sad because I'm not like everybody else.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
You think
Not
a
really
boy
DC or
born and
Marvel.
raised in Kansas would
Yeah.
love Superman, but I don't. You know,
You-
it's just
Superman. My
He's
boss
not
at work
interesting.
likes Superman. My sister's husband likes Superman. That was the first clue that I wasn't gonna like him.
He's
I'm not lying.
cool-
I'm
I
a giant
like
Batman
Superman.
fan, and Batman and Superman
yeah.
fandoms routinely don't get along.
Batman is what, if
they're
not the
fun.
greatest, one of the best.
That was only true later, okay? For most of their comic history, Batman has been pwning him like the noob he is.
I like DC's alternate universes, like
I did
you
like
know,
that.
where
Thomas Wayne was badass.
What if he went, bad?
The
You know.
Batman Who Laughs was the shit.
The Batman Who Laughs was insanity,
I loved it.
and then the Batwoman Who Laughs, and
I haven't seen that one.
it's the universe in which all of the gender roles for the Justice League was reversed.
Okay, yeah.
But this is a multiversal threat because she doesn't just stop at her universe; she tries to
Right.
kill multiple.
I liked it when they had a Owlman. That was good.
Yeah. Mhm. The one where Bruce Wayne gets shot and the father becomes Batman and the
Thomas
mother
Wayne was
becomes
good.
Joker.
And
Pretty
you're
cool.
playing Minecraft?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. You did
Nice.
for 16 minutes. Tops.
How dare you?
Hey,
Well-
If you ignore a
allowed to yell at
campaign
her.
with Minecraft.
I know.
Campaign.
Well, I was, multitasking, listening, and doing something at the same time. I'm
the
sorry. I have
campaign
to.
got derailed when we found out that Moon has no pop culture.
You derailed the campaign.
I needed it. That was for everyone's greater good.
Okay, guys, from the top. Let's get this done.
I was gonna say, remember an hour and a half ago when we were like, yeah, we're gonna speed through
We're gonna
stage 3.
speed run, and then Moon said something like she does, and then Moon said they didn't know who the Fonz was.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It was all his fault, apparently.
I'm never
Not
gonna
knowing.
forget that.
How dare you not prepare for our campaign by watching TV shows?
How do you not know who the Fonz is?
I
Here we go.
don't.
Here we
Remember,
go.
younger generations.
I really
Everyone, I could ask. I swear to you, I could. No, I probably couldn't. I was like, I could go to my little nephew who's like 6 years old, and he probably knows who the Fonz is.
I don't
Listen.
know. I'm sorry.
I love the Fonz.
Listen, I have 8 minutes to do my Japanese lessons, otherwise Duo's gonna come after me. So
Oh no.
Ooh, you got
One
Duolingo
second.
after you?
he's gonna find me.
My voice hurts from my outrage.
Harold ate him. So
Despite all my rage,
Are
I
we going to
still
finish
just
the
believe.
speed run?
I'm pretty sure
Are
the
you
speed
finishing
run
the
died.
speed run or what?
I'm
Okay.
learning
Maybe it is almost
Japanese,
1
guys.
o'clock. I don't know.
I am going to just talk through every class. Gotta be quiet. There's got to be no more assignments after today. There is no assignments for the next 2 periods. Okay.
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 Gotta get like
Can't believe it.
Okie
4 other
dokie,
classes.
basketball omimasu.
So here we go. Ready?
Go.
All right. This is for history and Prismari. How magic shaped ancient art forms. Dialogue. Here we go. Magic and art have always been intertwined. In ancient times, ley lines influenced not just magic, but also art. Artists found often created their works at ley line interaction, where the magical energy could imbue the creations. Today, we will explore this practice, evolved, and masterpiece that resulted.
Moon, you're breaking up again.
I know. Also, I'm kind of going in and
It's-
out myself and just my voice in general.
It's the ghost of the Fonz.
You've only been talking for 6 hours. What do you mean?
I know. How dare I? I'll redo it again. Magic and art have always been intertwined in ancient times. In ancient times, ley lines influenced not just magic, but also art. Artists often created their works at ley line interaction, where the magical energy could imbue their creations with power. Today, we will explore how this practice evolved and the masterpiece that resulted from it. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna go down the list. Yeah. Next one is basic magical aura. Get through this. Yeah. Where are you, basic? Get back here. Wow. There you are. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No, wrong one. Above this one? You better be. There you go. Alrighty. Aura time. Understanding aura and their meaning. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of aura colors and their meaning. Auras come in a spectrum of colors, each signifying different traits and states. For example, a blue aura often indicates calm and clarity. It's like still water and a peaceful, reflecting a serene mind.
Cutting out again.
I know I'm watching myself do it for some reason. It's fine. Probably because I'm trying to be in two different tabs at once. So I'll do it one more time. Today we delve into the fascinating world of aura and aura colors and their meaning. Auras come in a spectrum of colors, each signifying different traits and states. For example, a blue aura often indicates calmness and clarity, like the still water of a peaceful lake, reflecting a serene mind. On the other hand, a red aura signifies passion and anger. Think of the fiery intensity of a blazing flame.
Think of me 10 minutes or an hour ago when I found out Noon didn't know the Fonz.
Ah, shit, you. Understanding these colors and their meaning is crucial for interpreting magical aura accurately. For instance, a healer might have a green aura symbolizing growth and renewal. Much like the vibrant green of recognizing these colors can understand how someone or what kind of magic an object holds. Let's look at some examples. I have a few enchanted items here, and I want you to practice perceiving the auras and describing what you see. You will not be doing that. So, yeah. Next.
Will's aura is very red.
No, it's like chartreuse at best.
No, it's red. You don't know the fonts.
I hope Vale's is at least green.
Maybe. You don't know. You can't see your own skin.
Oh
I
no,
wish.
the rage.
You can't see your own skin.
Dang it.
Although
Dang it.
Moon is great. I don't hold it personally against Moon.
Whoa,
Except I
whoa,
do
whoa,
with him.
whoa. Let's let have Moon do
That's
her
true.
thing.
Yeah.
His thing. Sorry.
The thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys are so confused.
We are.
I'm just saying, if we ever saw your beard, we'd never misgender you again.
Exactly.
yeah, that's why there needs to be a beard reveal.
Beard reveal. Do you want me to send like one little snippet of like my side
Yes.
cheek so you can see it?
Yes.
I demand beard reveal.
My God. Maybe
Moon-
later.
Moon
Dox
starts in
you based off of-
OnlyFans.
Strands in your hair.
God.
Worst part is. Never
Uh-huh.
mind. I'll shush. Go on.
Wow.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
Go on.
No. I am
Wow.
letting
Wait
you.
for the class, Anne.
I was gonna say it would be really horrible because then you'd probably be a really beautiful man, and like then everyone would be like, "You're a bearded woman."
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm sorry. It was just something that came to my head. Okay, go on.
A lot of people say I look like Harry Potter, so yeah,
Moon looks like Daniel Radcliffe.
I guess that's his name.
Yes.
We need to see a full face now. You need to change
now
your
we just need-
picture.
We're gonna dox Moon, everyone.
Gonna dox me.
We need
Anyways.
someone to find you, so we have pictures.
You'll never find me. I live on the moon. Dang it!
You are a lunar.
The only place capitalism hasn't infected.
You don't know that.
Nice.
There is a dark side.
Also, you don't know which moon I am.
Also, Moon probably
Ooh.
doesn't know that reference either.
I mean, I've
Spice?
heard of
Yeah.
like Annie from Game Grumps Go. There's only one left place to go. Lies. But that's the only reason I
It's
know
Tim
it.
Curry because Tim Curry plays the leader of the communist faction in Red Alert 3. At the end of it, Tim Curry. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Nope, I'm not gonna get back. You're not bringing me back to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry.
You not know. Never mind.
I don't know.
Moving on.
We're
Shuffle
moving
them out.
on. All right. This
Tim
is
Curry, Ariel.
this is our this is archaeology magic, okay? Archaeomancy. All right. Analyzing ancient artifacts dialogue. Here we go. The founding dragons left behind numerous artifacts. They're powerful magic. These artifacts are not only historical treasures, but are also sources of immense power. Today we'll analyze some of these artifacts, exploring their creation, purpose, and the magical properties they possess. You will not witness what these artifacts are. So, moving on. Time for Inkyomancy.
Who'd be great? You know who'd be great at Inkyomancy?
Who?
The Fawns.
Who?
She knew. She knew.
Like I said,
That's
who?
why she's my girl. The Fawns.
She's my girl, the Fawns.
Oh my God, I am not the Fawns.
She's literally the Fawns.
You could be the Fawns.
I'm not
The
that handsome.
Fonda?
And you're
what?
the fawns of our D&D group.
Yes.
The font?
I am not volunteering.
Ariel is the
font type?
Fawns
You
of
didn't have to
D&D.
volunteer.
I am very confused.
There's another one named Confused.
Confused. All right, back to the game.
It is
Back to the game,
forever.
people. Back to the game. Okay. Essence of thoughts. All right. Harnessing and influencing thoughts. Here's the dialogue. Thoughts possess unique qualities that can be harnessed for various purposes. Understanding these properties is essential for any incurmancer. For instance, a thought of kindness can infuse your ink with healing properties, while a thought of vengeance can make it a powerful weapon. Today, we'll explore these characteristics of different thoughts and how their nature influences the magical properties of your ink, and how to identify and harness even under pressure.
Dun, dun.
Like
And you'll
not
be
knowing
learning
the
that.
Fawns.
And you see like a target board, like, with the fawns, like the fawns strapped to it like a wheel.
Oh my god.
And you're
Like the
supposed to
hit
throw
Billy Joel
darts at
song,
it.
Under Pressure.
Under pressure.
Under
That's not the
pressure.
right song. But Billy Joel sings a song called Pressure, which is
Do
also
you mean
great.
Circus Pressure from Encanto?
No, I don't. I
Oh
mean the
my
hit Billy
God.
Joel song, Pressure, sung by Billy Joel, one of the best vocalization artists of all time.
Who?
I hate you.
Billy Joel
Never
was
mind.
the Bob Dylan of. Okay.
Billy Joel was the Fonz of music.
I know, The Hills Are Alive with the sound.
Of music?
Yeah,
No.
sound of music.
Yeah, that was
No.
actually composed by Kanye.
Really?
I
Kanye West?
Dan.
Or Kanye, like the hipster?
Have
I
you
have
not
no-
heard the
He's
song
joking.
The Piano
He's
Man?
joking.
He-
It's not
Everyone has
performed
heard
it. He performed it at Woodstock.
Everyone
The
has heard the
90s,
song
the
The
90s
Piano
version.
Man.
Big lies.
The 90s Woodstock, not the original.
Everyone has heard the song The Piano Man. How have you not heard?
Kurt Cobain was the lead singer of Nickelback.
I hate you.
I never heard of the Piano Man until like
Oishi Ramen.
2 years into high school during sophomore year. I never heard of the Piano Man.
I'm pretty sure there's an
Pizza
entire
desu ka?
list that's just Moon
Pizza.
now.
I'm almost done with my lesson, guys, I promise.
Andre Escar.
I mean, close, but yeah. Sorewa pizza desu.
Desu.
So you want a piece of this? Are you trying to
I
fight
heard
me,
you.
homie? You trying to fight, bro? We can
Yeah.
do this.
It's up to you.
Tosu or Deku.
Wow.
Omewa wa shineru.
Nani?
Nani?
Konnichiwa?
Yo 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 yo
Close.
yo 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 yo.
Ni
I
hao
don't
mai?
know.
Exactly.
Oh. Ni hao.
Well, wait, no, not exactly. No. A different language. Sorry.
I know.
I was
Well,
zoned in. I was locked
legitimately
into my
think that
Japanese.
I legitimately think I'm gonna start doing like after work, and I get off work at 10:30. So I don't know who else will be here, but I'm gonna start doing like movies and stuff every day after work, or earlier on days I don't work.
Let's
I would love to join you, but that's like you don't get home until like 11 p.m. my time, and I'm
Oh, I get
zonked
it.
out at that point.
On like later
Right.
on days where I don't work, I'll probably try to do
Son
that
of a-
earlier, but I like doing that anyway, because then on days when I can't meet up with someone, I can watch movies with them. We were watching Cowboy Bebop the other day. If any of you guys have been around,
Cowboy Bebop.
we watched like 4
Never.
episodes.
never seen
Wasn't that
Cowboy
the
Bebop.
Me either, but I want to.
It's
So
very
bad.
good.
It was
I
good.
watched 4 episodes of it, apparently, and it's great.
I was
You
starting
did watch 4
Brotherhood,
episodes.
Full Metal Brotherhood, or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I
but I
don't
stopped
own that
after
one
like
yet. I own the other
4
one.
episodes.
I own the original.
Oh, that one I've actually seen more of, but everyone's like, "Oh, Brotherhood's more accurate to the
Brotherhood
manga." So I was
is,
like,
but
"Oh
the
yeah."
problem is they sped up the beginning because they assumed if you were going to watch it, you would already watch the original one. So the beginning of the original one is better, but the ending of Brotherhood is better because at the end, like the entire second half is more to do with the manga than the other one.
Okay,
okay.
so if you guys like that though, what do you think of Firefly?
The
So
Oh,
Crazy
you mean like the
Firefly?
show, the '90s show?
Yeah.
Show,
Are we
yeah.
talking about the anime or the show? The
The
show was
show.
great.
The
Except for the movie.
show.
The movie
show.
What
The
if
movie sucks.
What if
The
I told
show
you?
was awesome.
What if I
Yes,
told
I
you I
agree.
haven't watched the show, but I played the board game?
I loved the show. The
I
show
don't
was
care about
very
the
good.
board game.
I know.
I want
I know.
Jane in my life. Please roll out the guns for me.
Oh my
I
goodness.
want that
We
room.
are
So
now
It was
going
so
on another
freaking
tangent.
hot.
We're doing it. We're
I
doing it
don't
again.
work out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
I do work out, but not as much anymore because I've been
I work
busy.
out.
Work out more,
Well,
Flair.
You're telling me
Yeah.
you haven't listened to LMFAO?
What the fuck is that?
I don't
They
know
did
that.
Party Rock. Party Rock is
Oh,
in the
Party
house.
Rock.
I love
tonight.
LFMAO.
I don't know.
I worked
I
out.
find them kind of annoying, but
That's their shtick. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yeah.
I am aware.
Oh, is it the one
Darude
where
Sandstorm,
Sure.
for the love of
Everybody,
God.
oh my
Sure,
gosh.
and one's tall, and one's blonde, and one's purple haired?
Now,
Sandstorm?
if we're talking about weird music, have anyone heard of Hello Goodbye?
No.
I have, yes.
The first
The
album
song?
was awesome.
You say goodbye and I say hello. That was the Beatles.
Hello, hello.
Don't know why you say goodbye. I say
No,
hello.
it's how did that one go?
Oh, I can't even remember. I have that CD, but
The only one who wants to continue the session.
Suddenly
Oh,
I see,
I thought Moon was done at that point, honestly.
Why the hell it means so
No.
much to me? Suddenly
I mean,
I see.
I can give you like the dream if you want.
I am in a dream. The last 3 hours have been a fever dream. I've
Yeah.
realized.
The last
like
2 hours of rage.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to save the dream sequence till later?
Probably.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay, I will recount the entire Shakespearean play that is Hamlet.
Okay, well,
So they know Hamlet, but not the. Oh my.
yeah, because
Yes.
Hamlet's a classic. Hamlet
Hamlet's
is
Yeah, I like
That's
Hamlet.
Shakespeare.
Hamlet is
was
just
the
Lion
Lion
King.
King. Yeah.
Yeah. Jinx.
What's the Lion King?
You owe me a
Oh
soda.
my
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
He's just
I never
messing
seen
with us.
Hamlet
now.
anyway.
Oh,
He's been hanging out with me too much.
Scar was the best. I honestly like Scar's one of the best villains of all time. I'm not gonna
do
lie.
you
I
realize
love it.
Scar is eating another lion?
and
I mean,
Yeah.
I just loved Scar in general. It was great. When it comes to Brawn, I got the weekend of the gene pool.
But he's eating another lion.
And a mouse.
He holds a skull in his hand as he sings that one song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It is the skull of another lion.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be an antelope skull,
Nope.
but I
Nope.
Yeah, and
Nope.
he's killing it.
Yeah.
Be prepared. Be prepared is one of the best songs
To be or not to be. He's holding another human skull in that.
Like I love.
Well, yeah. Well, everyone dies.
Yeah.
True.
Lions are their own predators.
Yeah. I mean, eating the other lion is not as bad as what they did to his mom. I mean,
Now, I haven't seen the Predator movie, so I don't
be
know.
real.
I can't wait.
Nala and Simba were sister and brother. Because
You got a lot of incest.
Beautiful.
in a lion pride, there's one male lion, and
Yeah.
we're the only ones allowed to mate.
It's
So
cartoon, people.
I know.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell
Do
me
you
that
see
Luke
any
and
other
Leia
male
are
lions
related.
there besides Mufasa, Scar, and besides Mufasa and Scar? Does Nala look like Scar? No.
Well, can we also just point out the fact that like all of royals are probably incest?
Well,
So
yeah, Habsburg jaws exist for a reason.
Also, you gotta also consider that there was, in fact, the Lion Guard. So,
The Lion Guard doesn't exist. That was
Oh, I like the Lion Guard.
no, it existed.
Then there was the whole thing where like the whole reason Scar did that is because he wanted to clap Sarabi. That was the whole thing.
The only thing that I miss from that kind of like that kind of era was missing out on Lilo and Stitch, the TV show. That was the only thing I
that
wanted
was
to
a great
really
TV
see.
Oh, the
show. I'm
TV
not
show
gonna
was
lie.
great.
I loved that
Mhm.
TV show. I'm not gonna lie.
I was too young when it came on,
That
so I
was
had no
legitly good.
memories of it.
It
And
was a legitimately great TV show. Or
Mhm.
Nickelodeon's Doug, not Disney's Doug. I will once again fight you on this. Disney ruined Doug.
Which Doug?
The Nickelodeon Doug was good, and the Disney Doug sucked.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
And they would be?
When
I zoned out. What are
Disney
we talking about?
when
Apparently
Disney bought the
Doug.
rights to Doug, they ruined it.
Who's
Who's
Doug?
Doug?
Doug
Oh
the
my god, Doug was a
cartoon.
great TV show on Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, there's
Disney
Doug.
bought the rights to it, and it was shit.
Well, that's because Disney makes everything a princess.
That they ruined it. They like changed all the characters. Doug didn't act like Doug anymore. They cut Patty's hair so she looked like a butch lesbian. The whole show was not as good afterward. And I loved Doug as a kid. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite
it's a
shows.
1991 sitcom.
Huh?
No wonder
Oh,
you liked it.
I do love sitcoms. I loved Doug on Nickelodeon, and they bloody ruined
Doug
it
was
on
good.
Disney. And it made me very angry because I remember as a kid being so excited when I heard there was more Doug, and I went to I got Disney Channel just to watch it, and then I watched it the first time and was like, "What the hell is this? This isn't Doug."
Oh, here's one of these old like hidden gems of that era. As Told by Ginger. Have you ever seen it?
I
Oh, As
didn't
Told by
care
Ginger
for
was
that
good.
show. It wasn't a bad show. I
Oh.
hated the art style.
Well,
They all looked like weird fleshy balloons.
yeah. So did
Nigel
Rocket Power.
Thornberry. That's all I'm gonna say.
It
Mm-hmm.
was not great.
that style is by. What's that one where they like always go in the Africa?
The Wild Thornberries?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember
See,
that.
I knew as soon as you opened your mouth that's what you were talking about. That was
Shut
great.
up.
I'm not even lying. As soon as you said that art style is like that other, I'm like the Wild Thornberries. But
Thank
I'm
you
in
for
your
letting
head.
me finish.
I'm sorry.
Phineas and Ferb was awesome.
Yes, it was. It made me
Oh,
cry.
I liked
the
Phineas and Ferb.
platypus.
I know, like, it was kind of after my time, but I did enjoy that.
The movie,
I always
the first movie made me cry.
there was a
I never
movie.
seen. I didn't.
There was
see
the
the
very
movie.
first movie. When the very first movie, it made me cry.
There's a
Watch it if
movie.
you can find it.
I didn't know
Okay.
there was a movie.
I neither.
It's pretty dang good. I'm pretty sure it was a movie.
Says the person who doesn't.
Or
know
it might
Mulan.
be the season finale of season 1. So maybe. I'm not
I'm
sure.
in your head.
I love the fact that his mom was like a singer, and his sister was allergic to like that one food, and she sang the evil song.
Who?
Candace.
Have
Oh,
you seen
Candace. I
The
thought you were talking
Emperor's
about
New
someone
Groove?
else.
No.
And honestly, I really thought that you were gonna say that she's allergic to boys.
There was a
Who?
show like that.
Tobey
No, I was
I don't remember what it's called.
trying to remember what that asparagus was. It
Parrot.
asparagus?
There's an
What was
anime
it?
where the girl's allergic to guys.
You
I
mean
don't know.
Rogue from the X-Men?
No, I mean literally there's an anime where like the whole plot of the anime, I think it's reversed. It's a
No, it's
guy who's
reversed.
allergic
That's
to girls.
no, it's an entire. It's fruits baskets.
Yeah, there we go.
And they're not allergic. They're like
No.
a condition for their.
They're cursed.
That's
Yeah.
true, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. There actually is an anime and manga where the guy legitimately is allergic to girls, and every time he touches one, he breaks out in hives.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Poor guy.
And then the whole plot of the anime is there's this one, like he found one girl that didn't make him break out in hives. It's a romance anime. It's actually pretty
Aw.
good, but I forget what it's
Aw.
called.
Too bad.
But have you seen The Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
So I had like the movie for a really long time. I didn't watch it until
Moon, you're breaking up again, and I can't hear anything you're saying.
okay. So I watched the Emperor's New Groove. I postponed it from watching it when I was a little kid because of the way that the little like icon just Kuzco's head, those big bulbous eyes and that smile just boring into your soul, and having that in my room at night, it gave me nightmares.
Attacked. I feel personally attacked.
It gave me nightmares, but it was a great movie when I watched it. When I finally watched it.
Why?
Because I resemble that remark.
What?
Big bulbous eyes
do
and
not.
large expression. I'm like, I resemble that remark.
Now I have to look it up. Don't wait.
Plus, I don't think they have long hair.
Like one of my favorite movie scenes ever. They're just sitting there tied to that rock. And it's like, let me guess. We're going over a raging waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom?
Most likely.
Bring it on. Booyah! It's like my favorite fucking scene in a movie. David Spade is actually underratedly funny. Like, he gets overlooked because he was in the same time as like Adam Sandler and Chris Farley and all the famous SNL cast guys. But David Spade is underratedly funny.
That's because he was in like Tommy Boy and stuff like that.
Yeah, he did a lot of movies with Chris Farley.
Love that guy. Too bad he died of an overdose.
Well, that's true. But also, like, I mean, David Spade is really funny. And you don't really realize it because he surrounds himself with guys who are funnier.
Do you realize he's 60 years old?
Yeah.
What?
Like, did you guys ever see the sitcom Just Shoot Me?
No.
It was actually pretty good, but I don't blame you for not knowing this one. It's kind of a hidden gem. We're like, I don't know her name, but she's in like everything. She was even in that Grinch movie we played, the one that the Grinch liked. She's in like everything, but she was also in the show.
Let me look at the cast.
And like they all played. I think Maya Hathaway was in it too, but they play they are like a magazine company. That's the whole setup of the show. And they were a men's magazine company. And then the boss's daughter, who is like a feminist, joins there and like tries to make the magazine company not be basically hustler. And it's actually a really good sitcom.
Wow, she is 74 years old.
Yeah, she's old, but she's in like a ton of things.
Wow, I hope I look that good at 74. Shit.
Well, if you're talking about how she looked like in The Grinch, that movie was back in 2002, but yes.
Oh, one of my birth years. The one of the birth year. Let's see.
But Just Shoot Me, I have that entire show too. It's actually pretty good. It's an underrated one because it came out around the same time as, Seinfeld and all those other famous sitcoms, so it kind of flew under the radar, but it was good.
I know George Lopez. Does that count?
You make me sad.
Oh my.
It usually came on right after Steve Urkel. So yeah.
That's funny.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? You wanna know what the funny thing about it was? Dag nabbit, I love watching Steve Urkel, and I begged my mom, just like, please don't let me go to school today. I want to watch Steve Urkel. And she'd practically be like, no, you're going to school.
Did you see Saved by the Bell, Moon?
Boy meets world? Girl meets world? World meets boy and girl?
Boy Meets World was really good. I have that entire series. Girl Meets World was only... Girl Meets World was the show that I
a
watched
good place to interject.
it wasn't good.
So I'm making one now.
I love the characters.
Going to bed.
You're going to bed? All right, Dan.
Yes.
Good
all right.
night.
Thanks again, y'all.
Good night, Dan.
Have fun. Let me know what happens. I'm going to watch all this so I can see the raging for an hour later on. But anyways.
I seriously thought we were done.
Are we?
Yeah, because he got to the dream thing, and they said we're going to do the dream thing another time. That's why I went back into raging about culture stuff.
We'll do it next week. Yay!
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
see you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Okay.
but like I
You can
really want to watch the
Forgot to
Disney
say thank
9.
you. Okay, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Yep. Sand, you can end the recording now. Thank you for all for listening.
Sand was still
Recording.
recording?
Yeah, because we were supposed to have a session.
Yeah, and then we went on this
I
big
thought
long
she
tirade
stopped
for 2
recording
hours.
hours ago.
Okay.
You didn't know who the Fonz was. This is your fault.
I'm
You're the
ending the
best.
recording.
Yes.